$11.95? You can't afford $11.95? What's your problem?
Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only, yeah, Kool-Aid girl, my only love. If I was that guy from the farming website, I'll treat you right, clap those cheeks all night. I would change your life, no more OnlyFans. I will be your only man. Free Kool-Aid for life, only for $11.95. No more living in a van. We're going on vacation in Japan, and you can use my hot tub. Kool-Aid girl, my only, Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only, Kool-Aid girl, my only. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only, Kool-Aid girl, my only. Kool-Aid girl, my only love.
Let's wait for it to finish.
Kool-Aid girl, my only.
There we go. Big ups, everybody. We are here, and it is time. Saturday style show coming at ya. And what a week it has been, my friends. What a week it has been. I told ya, just wait. And the true ending of an arc will appear. And it has appeared this week. In the house, we have Mr. Ludacris. Hello.
Hello. Thanks for having me on. Giving me the rub and a fair shake. Really appreciate that.
You've finally someone giving you a fair shake. Next up, we have Meerkat. Business style announcements. Anything you want to say, go ahead now.
Hey, what's up, everybody? A lot of stuff to watch this week. Is super exciting. So make sure to smash the like button, subscribe. Make sure to download us on Spotify, Apple, iTunes. Click the links below. Send us Fill in the Wilds in the email. Make sure to subscribe to the Clips channel to get notified of clips from previous episodes or something else that was clipped. And I hope you heard all of this well, because I'll be expecting you to deliver. I now have your buy-in. Thanks for watching.
Yes, guys, I'm happy to announce we have the Dent Blaster 4000 here in the studio. I can do all kinds of music, whatever I want at any time, guys. You guys are gonna love this. Not just kidding. We'll stop doing that because it's too annoying even for me. It's just too annoying. But anyways, what a week. Anyways, yes, DSP did get a new sound system, audio interface. And it is in effect now. We get the beautiful background music, but I think it's already gone now, right? I didn't see last night's update. Did you see that, Meerkat? I think he's still doing it, even though he got a copyright strike. I can't remember.
I don't know, actually.
Yeah.
I thought you guys would know.
Okay, cool.
I just went through the audio interface setup stream, and that it's so bad. And the part where he actually starts using the new features is so fucking bad. I'm surprised like Moist Critical hasn't talked about this. It's incredible.
Yeah, sorry, I said strike, not strike. Claimed. It's claimed. Claimed is much different than a strike. Everyone gets claimed. Anytime you do shit like that. But anyways, let's get to it. First, we got to talk to Mr. Ludacris, because it's been a while. He hasn't been here since the, DSP's resurgence, obviously. So I got to get your take on what you were thinking when the Ask Me Gold interview, all that stuff. What were your thoughts when that went on, Sir Ludacris?
Oh, yeah, cool. A lot of people in the chat have said that I'm quiet. Is it better now? I've turned my mic up. Is that...
Oh yeah,
Or was
yeah,
it
I
a
got it.
troll
I got
thing?
you. I did it. I did
Is
it
it
behind
good?
the scenes. Behind the scenes. Go
Oh,
ahead.
you did
yeah.
it behind the scenes. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no, I've kind of like not really done anything since this arc, but yeah, the interview itself, there's a couple of bits I thought were funny. I really liked that he kind of got him to say his goals out loud. I thought that was
Mhm.
really good. I wish he did that a bit more. Where he said something like, "People paid you to wear a hat," and he's like, "That's correct, yeah." And they're like, "You want to elaborate on that?" Like, it's like, yeah, when you say it out loud, it sounds mental. But then, yeah, it kind of drifted off, didn't it? At the end, when he goes, "Don't you hate the CEO of Twitch?"
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always enjoy when he has a resurgence, and he never learns. The pro Jared tweet, the Kino Casino, and his first thing is to go, right, I've got a new audience. Let's tell them how much of a twat I am, and just see how that goes. It's like, why have you done this 3 times now? Stop, dude. Do something else. But yeah, it's always funny watching him scare off people with his boring content.
Yeah.
And I think the best takeaway for me for this is he always says like, "Oh, the detractors, they're the reason that like my channel can't grow, you guys." And now here we go. He's had a fair shake. He can't deny it, and he's scared everyone off and bored everyone. It's 100% his fucking fault. So
Yep.
yeah, that's the best ending, really.
Yeah, this in this case for this arc, like no one fucked it up except him. You know what I mean? There is no one out there that he can blame this on. He still will, by the way.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But the real point of this is he can't blame this on anyone except himself. That's it. I mean, he had the biggest streamer on the internet, or one of, top 3 or 4, whatever you want to say. And then what does he do with it? He spends all his time talking about the tractors. That's all he does. It's incredible. And it's just a very DSP thing to do. Go ahead.
He also put together a desk and some monitors, which I'm sure those new viewers, they found this to be super entertaining.
That's it. It's like as well, such a short space of time, he's done all his most boring things that he does. It's like the greatest hits of boredom quickly.
Yeah.
And he's gone from like desperately trying to get Asmon's attention to now desperately trying to get Wings' attention in the space of such a little amount of time. It's
Oh, God.
hilarious.
We're going through the best part of it now, because now we are just scrambling. Now he's scrambling. Now he's trying to get he's like available for PKA now and stuff. We'll play the clip, but yeah, apparently he's cool with that. PKA asked me, I'm down, man. I'll do whatever the fuck you want. That's amazing,
dude. He hated him. He hated him because their whole layout, according to him, was just covered in ads, and no normal person could watch that. They were an example of what he didn't want to become, and now he's groveling, asking for invitations.
It's very, this is just the most DSP. If we could have written the script of what's going to happen, that's literally what happened. The day after the fucking stream, like he wasn't begging because he was getting like $1,000 for a single day. It's pretty easy not to beg when you get $1,000 in a single day, guys. But then he still, that very next day, was like, all right, guys, let me tell you about all the things that my detractors have said about me. Okay, here we go. And it starts back into, when I worked at Sikorsky Aircraft. I was like, all right, man, this is the time to play Expedition 33, by the way. We're not playing that till Monday now, right? Everybody's gone. Who's going to be left from there, Hey, guys, I'm playing Expedition 33 now. Where are you, roaches? It's like, all right, man. All right. But anyways.
To see a timeline of, like, how, like, how many people he got and at what point they all left. Because I reckon a bunch of them left when he did that welcome home. Because that was just like the most cringy shit ever, man. I would have, if I was an Asmon Gold fan, I was like, I'm going to give this guy a chance. The second he said that, I would have been like, oh, fuck this, man. I can't.
I know. I wish you could interview like a few of them, like, honestly. And so, like, when did you realize like it was really just boring, Because, I mean, how long did they stick in? I want to know their average watch time. Because, there was definitely hundreds, probably thousands of roaches that said, hey, let me check out DSP. And then they turn into that stream like, holy fuck, this is it, huh?
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. And now, obviously, they literally are all gone. He still is trying to slip in the double viewership every once in a while, which is just not the case. I mean, this was just a preview. This was this Wednesday, guys. That was the participants in his YouTube chat. It's over. It's over. That's a grand total of 7 people in his YouTube chat at this point. 120 viewers for one stream. 120. It's gone. It's over.
Wow.
But let's work through the week. Okay, let's work through the week. And let me tell you, go ahead.
It's so bad that he doesn't even pretend that it's not happening anymore.
Yes. That's what I was waiting for. Was that moment when he acknowledges that it's also over. And that happened this week, and we're going to play it for you. It was magical. Big ups, Aid Robinson says, big ups, Jets. Great to see Mr. Ludacris back in the house. From Aid and Becca. Big ups, Aid and Becca. Mr. Extravagant says, this is so Nibbity can name a Pokemon today. Okay, Nibbity, tell me what you want, and if you want male or female, because this is a joke, because Jade this week, bless his heart, he asked for a Pokemon to be named, but he very specifically said it had to be a female. So, I mean... I'm just telling you the facts. It had to be a female Pyroar. Yes, I don't know what that means. Go ahead. It's pretty cool. Everyone has their kinks, I guess. Okay, let's go. Next up, we're going to get to a lot. This is the most robust Phil in the Wild week we've ever had. Okay, so here we go.
Phil in the Wild, yeah.
And this is one now. I feel like Tom is trying to get our attention at this point, Tom. So, Tom, we're message received because this is like 3 weeks in a row now, Tom. Come on, Tom. You got to come on the show. Quit with the references. We're going to ban you from Phil in the Wild segments, brother. But here we go. Tom made another one. This is obviously Cultaholic Wrestling, 914,000 subscribers. Go!
It's the only thing I know they did.
Right in there. Probably the biggest TNA TV deal for years, probably since the Spike deal. They've been on some utterly dire channels over the years, and this is another resurgence. More resurgences than Darkseid, Phil, for TNA. and I, for one,
All right. Nice.
Like, you have to know, like, a lot to get that, too, you know? Like, that's not a jerking off one there, you know? That's pretty good. Big ups, Tom. He's a legend. Next up, one more. Let's go. This is from the Black Hokage, 746,000 subscribers. This is a vintage one, to be fair. 7 years ago. Let's go.
It'll turn my face into a ball sack. I can't do it, man. I'm not worthy. This town needs my tight ass shirt. This town needs football. This town needs football. I noticed you threw it to the black player.
Please donate if you can.
It'll feel good.
This DSP right here. Please donate. Why
Of course.
That's 7 years ago, my friends. 7 years ago. And we'll do one more. Here we go.
And to be about isolation, like I said, it's like these Western developers all collectively believe that every modern game player out there is like DSP or something. As if we're all so stupid we can't figure out anything without a character nagging us 24/7 or holding our hand or speaking on the comms all the time. It's a very big reason.
There you go. Game developers pretending we're all DSP. This is from ND Me on TV, 390,000 subscribers. Amazing.
At this point, it should not be surprising, but we have more than one type of this exact same reference in this week's Phil in the Wild. There are multiple game developer DSP references in this one.
It's amazing. Big ups everybody for sending those. We do appreciate it. Let's go to chronological order here, okay, boys? I think that's the best way to handle this week. Last week we made fun of the handcart thing. I did do a lore stream this week about the handcart. We did get a handcart kind of final thought on the handcart from DSP this week. Let's go.
Who owns the handcart? These people on these stupid autistic memes, man.
Oh, that's us.
The handcart is I don't even call it
Finally said it.
Yeah.
I finally said it. All this time it was hyper fixated memes. It was, you know what kind of memes? It was everything memes. But now he said the word.
Yeah. It's not hyper fixated anymore. He's proud enough for the Asman guys. Listen, I just say it. I don't give a shit, Asman fans.
Handcart, it's like what do you call it? A dolly or a trolley or whatever. All you do is use that to lift heavy objects and roll them back and forth. So when that's what I asked you guys the other day. I said, what does this handcart mean? I don't even understand what it is because I don't technically own, when you say to me handcart, I'm thinking something that you put a whole bunch of packages and stuff.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter what he thinks of because, once again, like I showed on the lore stream, he says...
I bought a foldable handcart.
What? Huh?
That allows you... It's actually cool. It has 2 settings.
Oh, cool.
Number 1, it's just a normal handcart that you push stuff around with.
It's a normal handcart.
But another one is it turns into actually like a flatbed cart.
It's a flatbed cart now. But anyways, obviously, he has bought a handcart, all because people made fun of him. I think it was on Kiwi Farms that started this. We're talking like 7 years ago. Kiwi Farms made jokes about how he needs the handcart to carry in the groceries, and now it's not a handcart anymore, just because of that. That's it. And then obviously now it's a bigger meme because he denies it. But that was it.
And also they were right. Like he needed a handcart to carry the groceries.
Yeah. Originally he bought. Oh, this is funny too. This last thing on the handcart. Well, before we watch this, which is amazing. He said he got the when Kat was moving in, they had to ship the things to Washington, right, from where Kat was. But it was $50 more to send it to his house. So what does Genius DSP do? Well, he sends it to the USPS or whatever for $50 less, but then buys a handcart. So I mean, I know that's savings of $30, but I mean, I don't know. Seems like he could have just went for the extra 50. Anyways, last thing on the handcart. Minute 28 seconds. Nerd Brew made some magic here. This is on Snortflix, the handcart.
I remember getting into this office was a pain in the ass because it was so heavy trying to get it up the stairs and everything. And yesterday getting it downstairs, wow. I have a hand cart and a whole bunch of bungee cables, thankfully, because if I didn't, that thing would have never gotten downstairs. It weighs a ton.
After 30 years on the force, you see things that stay with you. This one was different.
He was so sure that the people would believe that he never owned the handcart. This was how he thought about his audience. He would lie straight to their face and try to shrug it off as another stupid detractor meme.
I never had a handcart that I used to wheel in groceries. You're completely mistaken. Probably a detractor meme that they made up over the years and you foolishly believe because you are very gullible.
Look at this. There's a moving cart right there. And it's like two ginormous boxes that I need to pick up. And what did I just bought a new hand cart to help me with this to get into my car and everything?
So it's like the hand truck, the hand cart meme. I'm like, what are you talking about? I really have no clue.
This wasn't just about a hand cart. This became something bigger.
Amazing. Big ups Nerd Brew. Legendary creator here. Here's the link to that in
also
in
on
chat here.
Snortflix is the Misery Merchants video that they made for one of the competitions. I think they might have actually won it. Incredible video. Go check out that as well.
Another Snortflix. Yes, we have multiple Snortflix now. Last thing on the handcart. Shanna, there's been so much handcart news around the place here. I won't play this, but the former Chicken of the Ring winner made a handcart song. I'll put that in the description. Phil's handcart has a song now. And Shanna Brand also did the following. We won't listen to the whole thing. It's an amazing video. All the links will be in the description. Let's just listen to 30 seconds of this.
I bought a handcart. I bought a foldable handcart. It's actually cool. It has two settings. Number one, it's just a normal handcart that you push stuff around with.
Oh my god!
But another one is it turns into actually like a flatbed cart.
Yo, that's fire.
Like, you know, like when you go to any warehouse, you know how they have those flat carts you stack boxes on, you just pull it around easily. That's what this cart is.
Yeah. Amazing.
So literally, the only time I have to lift anything is just placing them on the cart and taking them off the cart. The cart I'm going to be pulling everywhere. So it's not like I have to be tons of deadlifting or whatever. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Don't worry. Trust me, I'm not going to put my back at risk. If worst comes to worst, I'll do it.
It's so amazing. I can watch it all day, but we won't. But that's so amazing. The guy just standing there. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. I don't want to put my back at risk. Okay, guys, I don't want to put my back at risk. Amazing Shannon Brand there. Okay, all the links will be in the description. I promise I'll do that. Elite Gaming Terror Task Force says, "Talk to me, Jordy. Talk to me. Talk to me, Jordy." That is, that's pretty much sums it up, for sure. Okay. But okay, like I was saying, this week has been the slow death of the Asmongold bump. There clearly was a bump. There clearly was an arc. But it died pretty quickly, and some people were talking about when did it actually die and stuff. But for me personally, this is when it officially was 6 feet under. Okay, this stream right here. It was during Arc Raiders in the middle of the week, and he decided to go to this. So here we go.
Blaver is asking, what do I want for Christmas?
This is when it started, okay, this stream.
Shit, yeah.
Someone asked, what do you want for Christmas? Okay, now, I might ask you, Mr. Ludacris, what do you want for Christmas? You might say, I don't know, a new TV, hand cards.
Fire hand cards.
Fire hand cards. What does DSP say when he gets asked, what does he want for Christmas? This is amazing.
I can't believe the holiday season's upon us right now. All I want for Christmas is this simple. Money, 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 money. I want people to consistently come to my streams, enjoy themselves, engage with them, and support them, period. That's it. That's all I ask. Because I love what I do, and I want to be able to be successful doing it, and I am right now, and I just want that to continue, all right? I don't want to have to go back to my old formula where I have to sit here and have goals that we're trying to hit, and I'm trying to shill to give you rewards for goals. Instead, I just want to have people come by and enjoy the content at face value and support it. Therefore, I don't have to be a guy who everyone sees as a beggar.
Phil is scamming.
This is, by the way, not an exact number, but at least the 4th time I've heard this exact same segment. Yes. When it was an in-between period of no specific goals, but still goals existed, you know, like every time. And he's done this throughout the years, ever since like 2020. He's done some variation of this where we don't have goals anymore, you guys. We don't have marathons that are fundraised anymore, you guys. But still, I want people to support because they love me, because they love my business. And it always ends up turning into some kind of a goal because that's just how things work.
And what's funny about this one is it's just he's just so scared now. At this point, we were saying this. He'd missed the goal 3 or 4 times this week. I think 4 or 5 actually. So he's so scared. And then, you know, a normal human being, when you say, what do you want for Christmas? Something you want for Christmas, not like your entire life's goal at the current moment to come out. Like what imagine Kat listening to that. What do you want for Christmas, honey? Well, here's what I want. Here, I want the people to watch my streams, to support my streams. Like, whoa. I'm asking for a Christmas present, sir. You know what I mean? It's like, can we chill out?
I like that he words it all as like it's not a big ask as well. Like, what he's essentially asking for is, I want to be able to sit on my ass, poorly react to video games and talk bollocks and get paid for it. That's a big ask. There's loads of people that end up in his position where they do what they want to do for a living, making money.
Yeah.
But they fight to stay relevant, like be entertaining, you know, do the work or whatever. He's like, no, I want all that, but I don't want to actually put any effort in.
Yes,
it's a big fucking ask. You're not just going, oh, that's all I want. I just want you to give me money for nothing. That's all I want.
Yeah. And even though we kind of have an estimate, a ballpark of the money expected from him to make, which is around 120 grand a year.
Yes.
It's like, is this a small ask? I just want to sit around and make 100 grand a year. That's all I ask for.
We kind of forget about that, but that's an incredible thought, right? How much money we're making just playing video games and begging all year. And the thing that he's so scared about, though, is because he decided to make this big grandstand about how I'm not going to beg anymore, even though he said during the Asmongold interview that his fans are used to it and understand it's a joke. But he doesn't want to do it anymore. I don't want to be the carnival barker. And now he realizes that he might have to go back there. So he's really scared about going back there because that's going to be a detractor W, and he knows it. But he also knows.
How sweet is it? Also, I was going to say, how sweet is it going to be when goals come back and he just changes the name to Targets or something? Like, we got it. They're not goals, you guys. They're Targets. What are you, fucking stupid?
Aims for the stream.
Or he might go full corporate and it might be KPI. We need to hit the KPI, you guys.
Yeah. Today's missions. Yeah. All right, guys. Today's missions.
He's possible.
So this video, go check it out.
Okay. For 2 weeks, that's been possible. So thank you to everyone in the last 2 weeks.
Okay, so it's possible for 2 weeks. So you definitely didn't blow all the money you earned in those 2 weeks, right? You didn't, right? I mean, you definitely didn't do that.
Come by and supported this content and allowed me to not have to do that. Will it last forever? I don't know. Right now, it's working. Right now, it's lasting. But like they say, success is fleeting.
Can we pause for a second?
Yes, please.
That is insane. Will it last forever? I don't know. But I've already spent thousands Fucking thousands on a bigger screen and a voice changer. Oh, I don't know. Oh, so yeah, being safe, are you? No, fuck it. Let's just assume it will. Just like when he moved across the country and bought all the furniture. It'll never end. Oh shit, it ended. Did you learn from that? No, because here he is, fucking 10 years later or whatever, and he's doing the same stupid shit again.
We'll hear later a better example of that, but that is incredible thinking. Where if I'm getting money now, okay, so I have to spend money because I don't know if I'm going to get money later, right?
Yeah.
Like there's saving money is not even in the realm of possibility. That's not even a thing that's possible. It seems like, you know, it seems like he has like money that's has like a expiration date, you know? If it's in the bank account by the end of the day, it evaporates. That's really how we're operating. You know, it's amazing.
It's a bit like, you know, like with a dog, like a hungry dog eating its food, and then someone gets near it, it thinks it's trying to get the food taken off it. That's what he's like with the money. He's like there, like around it, like someone might take it off me.
I'd rather get it out of here. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Originally, I had 9,000 new subscribers to the channel. Outside of those people, that influx, probably there's only 500 to 1,000 that are regularly watching the content right now. I can tell you.
It was extremely optimistic numbers there, but yes.
Yeah, I know that.
That's what makes it all the sadder. Remember when he was saying so proudly, I got 9,000 new subscribers. The views are 100% back to where they were, if not worse in some streams now. And he was so proud of those subscribers. Yeah, guys, I got 9,000 subscribers, you know. How many people see that in their inbox and just don't even take a second look at those fucking thumbnails? Can you imagine getting those thumbnails for the new subscribers? What the fuck is this?
And also, because they need to subscribe so they can even say anything in his chat. So
exactly.
That's just what inflates it even more.
Yeah, and they had because they had the sub to give their $5 sub super chats to say, hey, we loved you on the interview, King. That kind of stuff. That cost them a sub. That's why he had to do it.
Not Asmongold. The audience is not.
Hold on. Here we go. Still coping.
Regularly watching the content right now. I can tell you, I know that. I'm not Asmongold. The audience is not going to stick with me. I'm appreciative of those who did come by and support when they did, and I hope that I can keep this going. Like, that's what I want for Christmas. No lie, 100%.
The God's honest truth.
No lie. I want to be able to have awesome chill streams covering a variety of games, being successful, being myself, rather than having to be a fake, a shill, a butt kisser, or a drama queen. I just want to enjoy life and enjoy games and do that, all right? And
oh, my God, you're right. Like, Mr. Lucas, you're right. It's like saying, what do you want for Christmas? I want to be a pro football player. I just want to be able to play football for my living, make millions of dollars, and just that's what I do.
I don't have to train or exercise or do any of that stuff to get there. I just wanted to do it.
Like he's asking for something that rare, literally that rare, right? I just want to be a streamer that plays games and makes a fuck ton of money. I mean, that's it. That's what I want. Is that too much to ask, Santa? Please, I've been a good boy.
Right now, it's working.
I mean, like, no, this is literally, especially nowadays, what children ask for Christmas and what they want to be when they grow up. They want to be an influencer. They want to be a fucking model or whatever. They want to be a streamer.
Yeah.
This like a 45-year-old, 8-year-old.
Yeah, literally.
But you get worried, will it stay? So I'm not.
You get worried, will it stay? Yeah, we're worried.
And do that. All right. And right now it's working. But you get worried, will it stay? So I'm not even asking for anything additional for Christmas. I just want to maintain what I got, and I'd be happy.
What's the next financial crisis
amazing
that's going to happen? That's going to screw everything.
Actually, wait, I take that back. I don't want anything. I just want to be able to maintain this insane bump I've gotten from Asmongold. Pretty simple.
Over. What's the next
weird
situation?
With the maintaining of it? What was his long-term plan, do you think? Because obviously day one was right, all these new people are here, so he goes, thank you everyone for giving me a fair shake, I really appreciate it. The detractors tried to hold me down, all this positivity's coming. That's day one, right? So everyone's putting up with it, going, okay, he's happy we're here. Day two, oh, thank you guys, I'm so glad I'm finally getting a fair shake. Then that every single fucking day. How are you going to maintain everyone? I mean, 2 years from now, was he planning to still be there? Going, remember 2 years ago when Asmon gave me a fair shake? I'm so grateful. Like, dude, at some point, you've got to start doing the content, dude.
Yeah, he really thought it was going to last forever. He always does. Yeah. Remember, every single opportunity with these resurgences, the next day, he really does act like this is the new normal for me. Like he's like, all right, well, this is it. We're getting 400 viewers on the podcast. This is awesome. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow, man. This is going to be awesome. That's really what he does. but yet some part of him has to realize it because then he spends all the money too. I guess I don't know. Go ahead, Meerkat.
Dude, I legit think, and this, I guess, might be the easiest, most logical explanation, is that he's just that fucking delusional. That he's gonna get a bump of a few thousand people checking out his stuff and decide to fucking build a desk and a chair because he genuinely thinks that's fun and cool and exciting. Like, that's what's so interesting to me about this guy. And I would like to believe that, of course, he's just like that. He thinks he's so fucking amazing. If somebody gave him, quote unquote, the fair shake, they're going to love him. And they never do. And it just keeps going on and on and on, always. And they never love him. And the people that love him, he needs to actively brainwash and work on for years. Or they just come like out of the box like Jade. And it's like, okay, Jade is a pre-made DSP fan. That's him. That's his designation.
Made in a factory.
Yeah, he came out of a can. Yeah. And the other guys, he needs to mold a little bit into DSP fans, but they eventually become like that if they're built for it.
They're built different. You got to find the people that are built different. They're not the same. You know, the people that are like the Wings mods that like say they're DSP fans, and then it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You know, like if you're able to be a Wings mod and thinks Wings is cool, you might be a DSP fan. You know, you got the same characteristics somewhere in there, if you know what I'm saying. You know, yeah, he's an asshole and he says fucked up shit and he pushed his wife down, but he's good at some games, I guess. I don't know. You know. It's like that.
He's not. He's not at all.
Well, you know, like, I don't know. What's the redeeming qualities of Wings? You know, I don't know. I guess, like, what's the redeeming qualities of DSP? He has a strict schedule that they like, and you've known him since you were 13 or something, like most of them. I don't know. You know what I mean?
You can be his friend if you give him enough money.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He has a voice changer.
Oh,
different fonts.
Good point.
A shitload of fonts.
He's very important. They have documentaries about him. So Hades says, now he says what he did was begging and shilling. Oh yeah, he's not afraid to say that anymore because he thought he would not have to do it anymore. My favorite was when he literally called himself a carnival barker. I don't want to have to go back to being a carnival barker. That is something that we would have called him on this show. Right? He's a carnival barker, but now he calls himself that, but he doesn't want to go back to that. But don't worry, we haven't even got to the part where he starts basically threatening to go back there. That's something in a second.
Your life might be threatened.
Guys, if you like...
Right here, this is where in my head, this was the ending for me. I said, when this happens, that's it. It's over, Johnny. Right here.
Dark Raiders, please engage and support the content. I'm learning Arc Raiders and I'm enjoying my time with it, okay? But obviously I do need people to actually, support it. So if you like the content, please support it in some way. As you can see, today's top tip is $1. So, yeah. Definitely on the slower side of streaming for me. I'm still here for 90 minutes though.
Okay.
Well, Borat, my wife, I don't know what that name means.
Not that. Here we go.
Off work, not sure why some people aren't enjoying Arc Raiders today, but I'm loving Arc and Megabong streams. No, it's not that they're not enjoying. We have decent attendance, but as you can see, support's been very slow today. And again, let's talk turkey.
Oh, please, we love talking turkey here.
Yeah, let's nip it in the butt. Right in the butt.
That's actually funny because that's what he wanted to do with Jordy, is talk turkey. Remember he wanted to talk about the Thanksgiving celebrations, what they do. Anyways, we'll get there.
Because I'm transparent and I'm very matter-of-fact with my audience. Some people don't like that. My trolls hate it, all right? Last 2 weeks, support's been amazing. I had a huge uptick in support since the Asmongold interview.
Yes.
Last few days, it slowed down. Some days, like yesterday, were great, but then some days were not so great, okay? This stream right now, we're at $60 a support. And it's a dedicated stream of Arc Raiders, which people have been asking me for. It's a little disheartening. The idea is that I don't want to have goals anymore. I don't want to have to ask for stuff anymore because people are enjoying the content enough that they're chilling and supporting.
Yeah.
That has been the case until all of a sudden this week, it slowed down. All right. I don't want to have to go back to goal. I don't want to have to go back to asking 1,000,000 times a stream, contribute. But to be honest, it used to work.
Don't you get it?
You know what this is?
Go ahead.
This is begging edging, isn't it? It's like he's getting as close to begging as he can without actually begging.
Yes.
It's fucking hilarious. Like he's got a voice in his head that's blatantly going like, beg.
Yes.
them. And he's like, no, I don't want to do that.
You know you want to do it. You know they want to hear it. Release it. Release the bag.
Stream once.
No. I promised them once. I promised them it was different this time. It's not different.
Do it, you coward.
I
Iron Chef Sakai's in chat. Do it.
No, but the Asmongold bump was going to last forever. We promised ourselves. Forget about it.
They never cared about you, Phil.
Support. We want it.
get a certain amount of income every stream when I ask.
I think now he's kind of referencing that, but I think he forgot his own lore. Because there was this big song and dance about the 3 paths. Path number 1 was being a shill. Path number 2 was being a, I don't even fucking know, like some.
No, that was drama. Drama.
Oh yeah, drama. Drama, being a complete and total shill, and being a beggar. And he and his community chose that he was going to be a beggar. So from that point onward, him being a beggar would have been totally cool. I don't know why he's so scared of going back. Is the 3rd path, is the business model that he chose. And this whole time before the Asmon bump, we heard about the business model. And that was the whole business model. And now he's abandoning the model that made him successful. Come on, Phil. You know you want to beg, buddy. Let's go back to begging. Let's go back to beg tweets.
Sounds like a hilarious Telltale game, doesn't it, man? These different paths. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
that beg will have consequences.
The audience will remember this.
Yeah. Asmongold will remember this.
But
Triple P will make fun of this.
52% of your audience got felted.
It used to work. I used to get a certain amount of income every stream when I asked, okay? Then people told me, oh, that's bad. That's horrible. Why would you ask your audience for contributions? You're not supposed to do that, right?
Yeah.
But it worked for me. My audience wasn't offended. We're having a good time. We're supporting the content, and I was doing well.
So stupid, isn't it? Emotionally manipulating my audience is bad, but it worked for me. It's like, I stuck a knife to his throat and he gave me his wallet. They say it's bad, but it worked for me. He gave me his wallet. Yeah, but it's still being a cunt, for fuck's sake.
This is one of those cases where yeah, go ahead, you go.
Do you know that having a gun is going to raise your ability to convince people by millions of %?
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
Plus 10 speech skill, yeah.
It works for me. It's pretty cool. Really, this is when he's just talking to, let's say, detractors or the internet at large and pretending his audience isn't right there. Like, that's incredible. He's like, all right, guys, I'm going to let you know, I don't want to do begging to these dents that are right here, but let's just pretend they're not here. They really give me money when I do this, so I don't want to do it, but they're right there. You're talking to them right now, sir.
He should at least put his hand to his mouth and go, I don't want to say it, they might understand. They're fucking stupid.
He needs to say, like, okay, dance, earmuffs, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, these people are idiots, and they give me money when I beg, so I have to go back to it. I don't want to, though, but I have to. You get it? Don't make fun of me, please.
Audience wasn't offended.
Oh, here we go. Sorry. Let's hear about the audience. That's right there watching him say this.
Supposed to do that, right? But it worked for me. My audience wasn't offended. We're having a good time. We're supporting the content, and I was doing well. We hit the goal now, or we don't play the game again. So the thing is, if you don't like someone asking,
this clip in black and white, this looks like directly from the fucking Kino Casino film they did. The dented zone. It looks exactly like it.
Bingo. I think that's why it's added.
The same shirt.
The effect. Yeah.
If you can. I understand there's many people who can't, and that's fine.
That's fine.
It seems like when you ask, people tend to give.
Mr. Ludacris, I'm glad you're here today for this. Why does his Arc Raiders character look like a British pedophile? It just looks like that to me.
Now, what's up with that?
What is that? Would you agree with that?
He likes
assessment?
defending pedophiles, doesn't he? So maybe it's that.
That just came to my mind.
That was a correlation that I had, right? I outright said this to Asmongold. I said, when I ask, they supported. When I didn't ask, I would make $30 a stream, right? So I don't want to ask. I don't want to bring back goals. I don't like that. I don't like that idea at all.
James May. Yeah, that's bang on.
I like just chilling and having a good time. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
people are so fucking nosy up in my business and shit that if I had a goal every night, they'd say, "Oh, look, Phil made this much on this night, and this much on this night, and this much on this night. Now he says he needs money to help for taxes. Oh, Phil's a greedy motherfucker. How do you spend all this money?"
Exactly. Play Cool says things that Asmongold said are valid, but you need more people consistently watching, then you won't need goals. You're right. I have, on average right now, between 250 to 300 viewers on YouTube. I'm getting a little over 100 on Kick. Mm-hmm. It's good, but that's really not enough to be self-sufficient to not be saying, hey, please support the streams. You know, I had that boost from Asmongold's audience.
Yep.
And then it's died down. Okay?
It's over.
So here's the deal. I've started trying new games like Arc Raiders, Mega Bonk, etc. because you guys have suggested them. I like them. I'm actually enjoying them. Like, I'm liking this game. The more I play it, the more I'm learning. We're having good runs. If you like the content, please support it. All right, let's get some support for the stream right now.
That wasn't you guys, though. That wasn't you guys. Because I remember him talking about Mega Bonk and Arc Raiders. I think specifically in the past, he had no interest in playing them.
Yeah,
he only did it because I think even, Asmongold brought it up during the stream they did together.
Yes.
And so he decided to cash in on it. I'm not saying that's a wrong thing. It's a hype game. You has the chance to get some more viewers, but still, like, pretending like he's doing it for the people, like he cared about it before that. Come on.
No, he didn't care at all. He said that Megabonk looked dumb. It was like, what is this, like a retro graphic or something? Who wants to play this shit? Again, just hating the meme game that streamers are playing and getting thousands of views, you know? And he calls Arc Raiders chill because, I don't know, I guess it's chill. I don't think it is.
Basically one
on
tip.
that subject.
Yeah.
Sorry, since Meerkat brought it up, because obviously I haven't really covered it, but it really pissed me off when he was on the fucking Asmongold thing. And Asmongold said, "Oh, gaming is the best it's ever been. You're a retard if you disagree." And he's like, "I absolutely agree. I'm a PC gamer. I love modding gaming." It's like, shut the fuck up, you lying cunt.
Yeah,
I can't believe I can.
You know what started that?
From all those people.
You know what started that was DSP saying, like, do you think gaming sucks now? And then Asmongold's like, well, actually, I think it's better than ever. I agree. Perfect. Yes, definitely.
Whatever you said, I agree with it.
Don't know what you said. Don't care. Can we talk about gaming more? The CEO of Twitch sucks. I'm based.
I really wanted... You know this bit where Asmon goes for a piss? I really would have gave him so much props if he begged to the audience when Asmon went for a piss.
Like, they wanted him to. They asked him to do it in chat.
Oh, did they? I was like, please beg, man. That would have been so funny.
All right, guys, if you enjoy it.
I think when Asmongold came back, they acknowledged it or somebody mentioned it 100%.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
Like, Asmongold left, the whole chat was like, beg. It was crazy.
Oh, wow.
Empty placeholder full of spiders. Empty place full of spiders says he got money from his mommy every month and more for birthday. That is correct. Meerkat showed us remember that one clip you shared? I can't remember, but when he asked, he says he was counting on his money for his birthday from his parents to get through the month at 37 years old. That is a true thing DSP said. He said, usually my parents are generous during my birthday. Give me a couple of bucks. I was counting on that to get through the birthday. Incredible. That is 37 or 8, however the little fuck he was. He literally was counting on his parents' birthday money to get through a month. That's something. Quasar953 says the RGBs were ironically a bigger improvement for his audience than anything he bought in this 3K shopping spree. Yeah, this current 3K shopping spree helps his audience 0%, even though he'll say his mic is better, but I don't think so at all.
It's not better.
Yeah.
It was actually 3K.
Yeah, 3K. 3K for everything about. Yeah, because you got to add the monitors. Yeah, around 3K, let's say. Between 2 and 3,000, yeah. And he spent extra $350 for the second mic. Remember, we have to get another mic now for some reason. The audio interface. I don't know. He bought a lot of stuff. Yosef
How much
says...
is a flight to Japan?
Oh, I mean, you can for them between 2 and 3K. I'll put it that way. And you'll be spending a lot less when you get there. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But nope, sorry, Cat. Yosef says, Meerkat, do you think they have any positions in Microsoft where you don't have to do anything and get paid? Is that what you do at Microsoft? That's what DSP wants. So,
no, but everybody left after all the layoffs is just people that sit around and do nothing and get paid, which is awesome. That's what a company should do. Judging by the latest Windows updates and Microsoft products is insane. A year from now, though, we don't have to worry about that. We're going to have Copilot do all the work for us.
That'll be awesome.
Let's get another tip. Let's get a super chat. Let's get some kit.
Here we go.
Real quick.
Go ahead, please. Yeah, please.
I just want to give a shout out to all the memberships that got renewed because we rarely do that, but there's people for a long time.
Yeah,
Shout
we never
outs
call those
Vikes
out.
for
Big ups.
33 months. Shout outs Mr. Extravagant, 32 months. Nibbity for 1 month. Legendary membership. Big ups, dude. Says audio style today. Keep up the amazing content, boys. Big ups.
Big ups, dude.
And Salute Your Snorts for 1 month, who says Charlie, this is Moist Critical, won a game award and barely reacted. If Phil won a game award, he would put it on his tombstone. But
Oh,
they don't have
God.
the best masturbator category, so I guess he never will.
The most aggressive e-bagger of the year goes to. We have Steel Toe.
Most
Nominees.
improved snort sacks.
Oh yes, definitely.
Speaking of which, okay, we've been thinking about something behind the scenes. If you could please reply in the comments of this video with a category that you would like to see DSP get an award at. Let's say that.
We're thinking of we're thinking of categories to make award show for the end of the year. Let's say so. Some that we've already decided I think are easy. Or best wage quits of the year.
Yes, he's gonna get all the awards. So just think of the categories that you actually want to give him an award for.
Yes.
So no best streamer or most entertaining content.
No, best.
You can have most improved snort sacks. That'll be my contribution.
Thank you.
Brightest RGBs, we can have that.
Best best failed resurgence ever. You know that kind of stuff. That kind of thing. The Pasta Maker says, "Yeah, go ahead, please."
Oh, sorry, I might have to mute for 2 minutes. There is a Santa Claus sleigh outside my house. No joke, playing Santa music like. Christmas
Could you
music
go
really loud,
tell
so
him what you want for Christmas, which is the ability to
yeah,
play video
yeah.
games.
I just want to maintain what I'm doing. So yeah, if I'm quiet for a bit, that's what it is.
Go tell him. Quasar says the Pasta Maker says he blues clues the game for certain viewers. Yes, that is true, and he knows the viewership. At this point, he should just basically be a Pokemon streamer. That's the perfect level of game for his viewers. Even though he gets 120 viewers for his Pokemon streams, they do get the money because they want to name a Pokemon. It's just sad but true. Like, they really want to pay $20 to see their Pokemon on screen for a few hours. And that's how it goes. And he doesn't want to do it forever, but I don't know why you don't. His views on YouTube, by the way, as well on Pokemon are less than 200 in some cases. No one gives a fuck about it, but they give money because it's his most hardcore fans, if you know what I'm saying. Infamous KS,
again,
go ahead.
If there was any content for the DSP fans, is that because he knows that they support it, that they enjoy it, and he doesn't have to pretend like he's doing this for his extended audience or whatever. He just knows these are my dents. I'm playing for them. They love this.
Yeah, that's the most curated content for his actual audience, literally. Like, no whales are paying for that. They don't give a fuck about Pokemon. That's really for his real fans, but he won't admit that. Infamous KS says, right on time, 250 to 300 average viewers. Jamie, pull up Pokemon. Yeah, 120 viewers. That is not an exaggeration. That literally happened this week. 120 viewers at the end of his Pokemon stream. I've never seen it that low, even before the Asmon's shit, but...
I think we've talked about it before because we've had like a million episodes, but there's this lack of any kind of spontaneity in his stream. Nothing that is good can ever spontaneously just happen, which is kind of why people like watching live streams. And when something like this happens, it's just a bad thing. It's his internet cut off or somebody's trolling him. And I think this is why he's he's repulsing so many potential fans that come from other places where things happen all the time. You can tell the streamer, pull up this video, and they're just going to watch it, react to it, tell you what they think about it, or something else is going to happen. With DSP, everything is on rails, and it makes it incompatible for everybody else.
Yeah, like, especially people coming from Asmongold's where they like, all right, someone will say something in chat and it'll get his attention. He's like, oh, yeah, let's check it out. That's what they expect. But here it's like, you can't do shit. If we're playing Pokemon, we're playing Pokemon. Oh, Sir Moist died? Oh, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that. We'll check that on the podcast tomorrow, guys. I'll check it out. That's what it would be like, But it's just, that's how he wants to do it. That's how it's going to be. Almost done this crash out, then we'll move on.
Stream right now. We just had basically one tip. Let's get another tip. Let's get a super chat. Let's get
we're back, baby.
Some kicks. Let's get some subs. And then I don't have to ask, okay? I don't want to be the guy always asking, but I have to make a living too. All right?
Yeah, it makes sense. That's what. Imagine a beggar on the street saying that. I mean, I don't want to be asking for your money, guys, but I have to make a living here. I mean, I'm on the corner here. I have to make a living.
Well, I mean, they're more understandable because they literally have to make a living. They have to survive, unless it's one of those people that are scamming, pretending to be homeless. Which those people, by the way, make a lot of money. Like they make like DSP levels of money by pretending to be disabled. So
DSP is doing that with games. With gaming.
I
Yeah,
bought
go
a new
ahead.
sleeping bag. I bought a new pot to piss in.
Yeah, they should do that. That'd be so epic.
Massive improvements to the show here. Look, I have a new can opener. Look at this. 2 features. Look, you could do this way, or if flat, it folds. It's a different can opener. It's awesome. Thanks so much, guys.
And also, it has a ingrained switchblade. If somebody tries to kill me here, on the street, it's hard. Somebody attacks me, I have a self-defense mechanism.
I don't like to have to do it, but it works for me.
Guys, I don't want to go back to sticking people up for money, okay? I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm going to have to get the contributions coming.
Now I'm not hard up. I had a great couple of weeks. I also spent a lot of that money to upgrade my setup.
Oh, mama, yes you did, sir.
Right now I'm not hard up. I had a great couple of weeks. I also spent a lot of that money to upgrade my setup because I knew that it was not going to last.
He said it himself.
Wow.
Let me repeat that again. This was incredible.
Always asking, but I have to make a living too. All right? Right now, I'm not hard up. I had a great couple of weeks. I also spent a lot of that money to upgrade my setup because I knew that it was not going to last.
He says the quiet part out loud, boys. There it was. That is exactly the same thing as Amberlynn Reed said. Go ahead, Meerkat.
It's so weird to me, dude, because this is... I've never seen a guy who lies so much and also happens to be very sincere in moments where he totally doesn't have to. Like, it's so crazy.
Yeah, he could just lie. Like, he never lies in the right spots. You know
what
I mean?
It's about the handcart. He lied to death about that, but this...
Amberlynn in her recent, I'm trying to find the clip, but I couldn't find it. But in a recent, someone said, like, why did you spend so much money if you because Amberlynn's saying, like, she knew YouTube wouldn't last forever and she's ready to move on because she lost her monetization. So someone asked, well, why didn't you save money? You knew it wouldn't last forever. And she said, well, I didn't know how long the money was going to come in, so I knew I had to spend it because I knew it might not be there in the future. And that is the exact same thing DSP just said publicly. I don't know why. Does he want pity for this? Is that what you're looking for? Hey, guys, I made a fuck ton of money, but I did spend a fuck ton of money as well. So please give me more. Thank you. Is that, I guess.
Or with the admission of he knew it wasn't going to last, so why did you spend it? I don't get how he can keep doing this same mistake over and over again, like, for so many years. Like, going bankrupt, you think would have, like, woke him up and went, shit, okay, maybe saving money is a good idea, but obviously,
fuck no.
He's learned nothing. Yeah.
That was a happy celebration. There we go, boys. Spending is back on the menu, boys. Big ups.
I get this. This is one of the times where you can chalk it up to investment if you really do the mental gymnastics. But it's not really an investment when you think about it, because it's just toys that only serve him have a better experience. Like I said, I think it was last week on the episode, I look for reasons to buy myself stuff all the time. I convince myself the same way DSP does. The problem is I don't try and make it seem like it benefits anybody else. It's just for me. It's a nice thing for me. So we don't have to pretend like you spent $3,000 on the business when the changes are barely noticeable, if any.
Yeah.
And that's funny because someone said that to him earlier about it being not noticeable, and he kicked off. Like he got really pissed.
Yeah, he got real
of course.
pissed.
You're being toxic. Like, it doesn't make any difference, though, you knobhead.
Okay, let's get you out of here. This guy clearly doesn't understand how much it helps everyone here. It's like, all right, man, really? Youngbeat666 says, for someone who says, I do stuff on the fly and call audibles, he never does. It's always predictable. Yeah, he does love to say he does things on the fly, but what he means by doing things on the fly is like switching a controller. That's on the fly for him. It's like, all right, let me use this other controller.
Because on the fly is supposed to imply that something is very smooth, but he uses it as everybody has to wait for him. If he has like 500 viewers, they have to wait for him because his headphones aren't working the way he wants them. So everybody pause. We're doing this on the fly.
Yeah.
He he often now, like the new setup, by the way, all it does is added loading screens to get to the content because he has to adjust 1,000 things. So it's just added 5 minutes before he gets to the gameplay. But yeah, it's definitely better for all the viewers, definitely.
Dude, this is actually just the same way that Ubisoft develop their games. They create a problem, pretend to fix it. It's not fixed. It's the same thing, but it somehow pretends to justify the whole purpose.
Yes.
Like he runs a stream like a fucking video game company, like a shitty corporation, to be specific.
Yeah. And one that begs directly for money, too. That's the bad part. Okay, let's get to it.
Okay.
Huh?
I think that is
Couldn't
it.
that money have been used on bills? Of course.
Of course.
Of course it could have been. I would assume some of it did get used on bills. But when you're gifting money
I would assume
for a holiday, you're
Yeah.
actually supposed to use it for something, for the holiday,
Oh my God! Good.
I remember
clip
when he
find.
said this.
Oh
This
my
pissed me off.
God! Great find. This is when he was in the peak big era too, right, Mr. Ludacris? If
Yeah.
memory serves.
Yeah. This was around
Knocking
the wedding.
Yeah,
whole
wedding
scam
time.
era.
Yeah. Right. I need two. He was doing $2,000 goals on stream for like the whole Christmas season.
Last. Okay.
Let me hear that again.
Couldn't that money have been used on bills? Of course. Of course it could have been. I would assume some of it did get used on bills. But when you're gifting money for a holiday, you're actually supposed to use it for something, for the holiday. Unless you're
Hey, idiot!
Yo, isn't this like one of the first things that parents try and teach their kid about having money? Is that sometimes your grandma is going to give you like $50 and your parent's going to tell you, okay, listen, Johnny, so you put this away and you use it when you need to. You don't just go out and buy toys right now.
Yep, that's what most people do.
explicitly telling. Like, for example, if my parents said to me, oh, we're going to give you a Christmas present. I said, this year, things are so bad. Please just give me some money I can use to help with my bills.
He
That's
begs
fine.
his parents. One super chat.
Listen, Mom, could you give me a super chat or a super thanks on the videos? That would help more. That's what helps most right now, Mommy.
How about gifting some memberships to your fellow viewers? Give
Tis
one
the
to Dad.
season. How about gifting a membership to your fellow family members? How about your sister, my dad?
This year, things are so bad. Please just give me some money I can use to help with my bills. That's fine. But if someone's giving you a present, you have to
That's fine. That's fine.
use it for something that's,
What's the level of present he's getting from his parents where that would put a dent in your bills? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but my presents at this point are like, they get me a nice card. They might give me a gift card for a restaurant or something, but it's like $50 to be. I'm very thankful. I'm not complaining, but that's what I'm saying.
At this point, it's like, guys, don't spend your money. Like, I have a job. I'm doing fine. Just get me something symbolic and nice. That's it.
Yeah.
And also, it is kind of weird if you're. I think at that time he was like pushing 40. If your son is pushing 40 and asking for handouts for Christmas to pay his bills, there's something wrong there. Like, you would have to ask him what the fuck is going on.
Well, I think that's what led to the 10-year plan.
The type of shit that like drug addicts do.
That's what led to the 10-year plan, I'm sure. Is like, at this point, she's like, knows he's fucked. And now he's pignatized her back into saying, well, check it out, Mom. Look at all these massive improvements I have. Listen to this, Mommy. Hear that? That's background music. Okay? Things are going pretty well, as you can hear. Listen to this voice changer, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. See? Things are going great.
I'm basically XQC at this point, Mum. I've got this turkey that gobbles. Did you hear the gobble?
Give him
Hang on a second, Mommy. Oh, that's wrong button. Hang on. Hear that? Uh-huh.
my wife.
Well, even thinking it's mommy is questionable at this point. Knowing the rumors surrounding Linda, it might be daddy at this point.
It might be. Who knows? Who knows?
present. My wife was supposed to use it for something nice, so she had told them is that I'm going to get an exercise machine, kind of disrespectful if you then go use it on just like bills and stuff,
But I think your parents would happily have you use that for bills, to be honest, if you're in that dire straits, sir. But I mean, all right, cool. Anyways, remember,
Imagine
DSP,
if he lost his house and he was like on the street, but his mum and dad were like, oh, what did you get with the money we sent you? Oh, I bought this new voice changer thing. Oh, great. You didn't spend it on bills then? No, because that would have been disrespectful. Good, because you little cunt. If you were disrespectful and kept your house, I would have been well pissed. Fucking stupid.
It's not done yet. Hold on, almost there. We got to be done with this
people to
soon,
come by
though.
and support what they
We got to
like.
get to wings still. So hold on.
Like, if you like the Arc Raiders, support it. If not, don't support it.
Oh, okay.
But then
don't.
we know to move on to other things.
Oh.
But then also understand if we move on to other things, there was a reason. You know? It goes hand in hand. Okay? Okay.
I don't know what that means. It goes hand in hand.
I'm banning a whole bunch of trolls right now in the kick chat who just sit there to dump on the stream. So get the fuck.
Dump on the streams or dump on your behavior that you just did right there? I'm not sure. The kick banning has picked up massively. In that little stretch that happens right after this, he bans about 10 people. I will do, we kind of take a break from the band names, but I will read a few here, okay, just for a little fun. We have banned by Wings Real, humiliated by Jordy Real, Talk to Me Wings 220, DSP Begging Real, New Equipment Real, Hype Gone Quick, Here for Chill Positive Fun, Game Journalist Paul, Robust Organic Supporter, which was the guy that dropped literally 100 subs one stream. He got banned as well. And the only reason he was banned, guys, is because he was in Duty Streams chat. Execute him! That's really it, by the way. He was in Duty Streams chat saying he was going to try to get Buckwell unbanned. He said some very minor stuff in DSP's chat. Banned on site. Boom. Thanks for the $500, though. Whatever the fuck. How much this cost on Kick. We have DSP Full-Time Narcissist Reel. You'll love this one, Mr. Ludacris. 2 dented, flathead, 4-cup noodle.
Hell yeah.
Dead rabbit, dead marriage. Ban anyone who knows what I said. What do I mean by that? Let's see. Let's go for one more. Welcome home, begging reel. And I'll finish with this one. YouTube views down from the rafters. Beautiful. Okay, so that was for me the exclamation point, or should I say period, on the Asmongold arc being officially over. DSP admitted himself. Before we get to the Wings discourse, let's do a few more of these.
Any predictions going forward?
Please. Go ahead.
Any predictions? What do you guys think is going to happen?
Go ahead, Ludacris first. Go first,
with
Ludacris.
The Wings situation.
No. I think in general with the arc, let's say, right, Meerkat?
Where do we go from here? Yeah, he resurged twice.
Yes.
This surge didn't take a while to be unsurged, so where do we surge from here?
Yeah, I think that it's going to go back into goals, and then there's going to be a thing of what happened to the new Asmongold viewers? What do you think happened? The detractors scared them off because they don't want to be in the chat because people are being toxic to them. People were messaging me saying they were messaging them all sorts of fucked up things, you guys. So that's why I can't have a resurgence, because I'm the I feel. That's what I think is going to happen. So that's why the goals are back. You created the monster. It's going to be that in a nutshell.
I think he's probably going to do like the soft goals return, not putting it on the leaderboard, but kind of saying it, and then it'll be, hey guys, a new year, and just to let you know, I will return to the goals. I think they just work for our stream, clearly. You guys didn't mind it. Actually, some people emailed me saying they want the goals back. Yeah. So we're just going to bring back the goals and see how it works, okay? Just going to bring it back, and then that's what it's going to be. And he's definitely going to bring them back because they do work. That's the thing. They do work. Because when your audience is very, has a, they have a, let's say they like suggestible minds, they like it and they fall for it, right? It works. So that's why he's going to bring it back. And he'll say like, it does work, so I'll have to bring it back. And that's it.
It works for me.
And then we'll be right back. But what I hope, real quick, Meerkat, real quick. What I hope is this is a hope. This is what I want for Christmas, by the way. I want one more Hail Mary reach out to somebody, and one more kind of trying to make it last a little more. Like, I do hope the PKA thing happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, one more thing, you know what I mean? But we'll see. But go ahead, Meerkat.
Yes, I wanted to start out with this. I think is going to be Hail Marys galore all over the place. He's going to try everybody. Even people that he's tried before, he's going to be like, hey, man, did you see my message? I'm still interested. And eventually, if there is no hype, if there is no excitement, he's going to go back and the circle will repeat again. Like you guys said, the goals are back. We're going to circle back on the classic DSP supporters that had been supporting from back in the day. And we're just going to be back on level 1. You guys know that I have to do this and the goals are back. Like you guys said, I agree with that.
And then he's going to come back and say, just like Mr. Ludacris said, yeah, it was nice until my trolls ruined it. So where do you think that money went, idiot? Bills to buy things. You see the RGBs behind me? They were
That's
free.
why nobody will come on my show. Nobody but Gayhole. And nobody wants him back.
But internally, at this point, one has to hope that after all the money he spent, after all the things he bought, after all the resurgences, it's starting to, even subconsciously, the walls are starting to close in on him. And he starts to realize, hey, you know what? Maybe my shit sucks. Maybe my streams are bad. But no, that's never happening. That's not even what I want for Christmas. That's what I want until the end of infinity. Like that's a insanely ambitious expectation.
I want to ask you guys a question, actually. What do you reckon? Do you guys like me? No. What do you? If he goes on PKA, do you reckon that'll be better than side scrollers, or do you think that it'll just be a?
Ooh, how will PKA handle? That's an interesting question because I don't know their affiliation with. I know they make fun of DSP every once in a while, but it's not. They don't really talk about him ever. But I've seen when they brought him up, they make fun of the begging and shit. Like they make fun of him like anyone else, any other human being on Earth. You know, so I wonder because they don't like Wings. I mean, how aggressively do they not like Wings is my question. Because why I say that is the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's what it could be.
I think they're fine. I think they're okay with Wings.
Okay, so in that case, then I don't think it would go well. But I think if they hate Wings now, they might say, well, yeah, Wings is fucked up, huh, Phil? Yeah, he's fucked up to us too. You know, that's what I'm worried about. But I don't know. Who knows? I don't know enough about PKA. And DSP going on their show would be hilarious because we have, I have so many clips of him saying how much PKA sucks and how they're shills and how he doesn't understand how anyone watched their show. So it's going to be great. And when he was asked to go on their show many times, he said, I'm not going on that stupid show. What are you, nuts? Those stupid shills? Who watches that shit? So it'll be very funny if he does go on the show.
I think... I don't watch them, so I don't know what type of people they have on, but it might be a good experiment, like for many other shows, Cultaholic included, to just have him on and see what happens.
Yes. Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised for a one-off appearance and is just kind of mid, and he tries to be the personable DSP, and they seem like a bunch of dudes that just hang out and talk to each other. They're like in real life friends. Yeah. So he's going to be weird and awkward, but I don't think anything special is going to come out of that.
Yeah, I don't think any PKA viewers are going to be... I mean, who knows? You never know. But like, oh yeah, DSP is not as bad as we thought. I mean, I don't know. I guess it could happen. Who knows? Some people get shocked when DSP says, like, the Twitch CEO sucks, which, you know, some people think that's some awesome take, that groundbreaking take. So brave, Phil. Yes, the Twitch CEO sucks. You are based. Here's $20. I'm a roach. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's going to happen. But So Hades says, what did he tell his parents about Asmon? Oh, good question. You know, I just talked to the biggest person on Earth, the most famous streamer on the universe, Asmongold. He said I'm awesome, and his fan base loves me, mommy. This is a new beginning for us. I guarantee he said that.
It would have been my buddy Zach, wouldn't it? He would have said, I was just chilling with my buddy Zach, who, no big deal, he's got 4 million subscribers. It would be like that, wouldn't it?
Dollar Van... Yeah, I mean, I got myself 9,000 subscribers, mommy. So that's pretty good, right? You got that Christmas present money yet? Anyways, Dollar Van 13 says 30 plus. You buy your parents, wife, and kids gifts. That's normally how it goes. I thought, but you know, your parents give you thousands to pay for bills. Must be pretty sweet. Iwamoto said, no, I wouldn't want that. By the way, who would want that? Like, you don't want your parents giving you money when they're literally getting older, man. Serious. Who wants to get a serious amount of money from their parents when they're approaching elderly age? You know what I'm saying? That's a fucked up thing to do. It's fucked up. Do you reckon
he gets them like a signed game case or something? Like, what's our son Philip got us? Oh, it's a copy of Bioshock Infinite that he wrote on.
Yeah. Oh, mommy, that's the collect. Now, the game's not in it, okay? But...
I only changed it in there.
Yamada says, but I have to make a living. So if baking is the only way to make money, what happens after YouTube fails? He just implodes. No other jobs possible. That's what we're at. That's the state we're at. With multiple lolcows, that's the case, right?
But
that's
like
it.
the longer it takes, the worse it gets to him. Because right now is a point where even people with degrees and education and experience can find jobs.
Yeah.
What does he think he's going to do? And also the housing market is down and his house is valued, I believe, less than it was before. Good luck with that refinancing, especially with all the broken shit that's in there. He's fucking cooked, man.
He's cooked. He is literally cooked. He's just, his biggest career aspiration right now is to refinance his house. That's not a joke.
Yeah.
That's not a detractor meme. That's what he says. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's looking for. That's the light at the end of the tunnel, boys. It's waiting for refinance. Cool. Meerkat's base take on DSP cooks.
Yes, my take is based in it cooks. I have Chad's validation now. I cannot be stopped.
Cerulean86 says, Ludacris knows he was blaming detractors last night. Okay, we'll definitely play that. We got to move on. We got to move on.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
It's
we
already
got
started
to move on. Big ups, everybody. We had a lot of fun with that segment. Let's get to one of these real quick, if you can believe it. This is Smug Alana, the VTuber, somehow mentions DSP. Here we go.
A reference there, I see it.
All right, I'm just gonna gamble.
I am actually enjoying your crash out content, man. Quality.
Honestly, yeah, he did put in a modicum of thought and effort into this. I'll give him that. He could just be crashing out, like DSP or something.
Who was in the car?
That's it. Shout out Smug Alana. 2 more. Let's go. Mauler. Everyone I've shown so far has over 100,000 subscribers, okay? 494,000 subscribers. This is Mauler. Go.
Was it worth it? You're like,
I mean, this is... Well, no, this is like when one of the game devs who puts in all the yellow paint watches DSP play one of the games, and he can actually find the ladder and climb up it. They're like, yes, we did it. It worked, guys. And they were
saved the industry.
And then... Okay, there we go. And one more. This is a Memory Runner here.
You said...
This is a clip channel for Memory Runner. It's not the actual guy. The guy is someone else, but what is it?
Yeah,
his name is Synthetic Man. Yes, this is the clips channel for him.
I'll do some research.
Can you find a way to remove your head from your body? You said radio you if I wanted to talk. I don't recall radioing you, you freak, and I never will, so stop talking. Hold on, we better just get through this room real quick before this turns into some DSP shit. Alright, so... Wait.
So, he kind of, at this point, I think he needs to be disqualified, because they call him, I think, the son of DSP, and he kind of has, I believe, embraced the meme, so he references DSP a lot.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, he might be disqualified. We need to have a list somewhere, but we don't. I always just add him anyway.
The blacklist of DSP in the wild.
NWO News says, Keem told Wings to treat DSP like DSP treated Keem. Yep. Okay, we'll get there at NW News, but you were right. That's the best part of this as well. Let's start it. Fuck it. Let's get to it. So let's get to it and people know what we're talking about. So on Thursday night, okay, Thursday night, I wake up, Friday morning, I wake up and I see there's a lot of scuttlebutt on Twitter. Couldn't even check it all out, but I knew there was some fun being had that overnight. And what was that fun? Well, the thing that was fun was DSP showed up in Wings stream chat. Okay? And why did he do that? Well, he did that because Wings has been ghosting him for less than a week. Okay? Less than a week. And DSP showed up, and this was his first contribution in many ways. First contribution. DSP Reacts was not getting attention enough, so he does a super chat and says, "Are you still coming on my podcast or shooked I stop asking?" Okay? Now, Wings responded to that directly, okay? And I do have that clip here.
I'll come back on the podcast. My sleep schedule is currently fucked up bad right now, DSP. Like, really fucking bad.
Makes sense to me.
So he
right?
got his answer.
He got an answer right there. Well, unfortunately, boys, That wasn't enough. That was far from enough because DSP ended up writing all this. Okay, so let's start with let's start with what led to him being actually timed out. Okay, now what started that was the following. He said, I'll read you 5 tweets here, 5 messages here. My streams do not need wing. People obviously endlessly were shitting on DSP. There was not a fan to be found.
Yes.
I'm
This
sure
was
that. Yeah, go ahead. You were there.
One
you
of
were there.
the rare times when some drama happens when I'm awake. This was like at noon my time, so it was like 3 a.m. DSP time. So I got to see this live in Wings of Redemption's chat, which means I had to watch a boring ass fucking Wings of Redemption stream, which was very heavy on me. But everybody was shitting on DSP. Wings had more viewers than DSP generally has at all at like 4 a.m. his time, being boring as fuck, playing Battlefield. So that is kind of impressive, comparing him to the man here DSP reacts. And yeah, we're about to see what happens. Let's go through it.
For added context, though, I do want to remind you, earlier this very same day, well, I guess it was the previous day because DSP was up till 2 a.m., DSP had a whole diatribe about how he thinks what's wrong with Wings and how Wings is depressed and he might have to get healthy and he's not taking his medicine because Lumix made a video saying that, Wings just publicly said, I'm not taking my medicine for a while. DSP had all these thoughts about how he's getting depressed and maybe he needs help and all this stuff. That was the same day. So if you think all that stuff might be true, why don't you leave the dude alone, right? But no, we take this method instead because we're too pissed that he won't get a response. DSP says, everyone's shitting on DSP in the chat. Incredible shitting on him. No one's on his side at all, as it should be, because he's literally bothering Wings. But I'll read the first 4 from DSP Reacts, and you tell me if it's spamming or not, honestly. My streams do not need Wings, but I want Wings back on my show. Is that wrong or something? I don't think so. I like Jordy. Then Redface101 says, I'm gonna have to time you out, right? I'm gonna have to time you out, man, if you keep spamming. Don't do it. Wings is going through some shit, and I feel bad doing it this way, but he doesn't respond anywhere. I'll hit his goal if he talks to me.
Literally being a dented Phil.
He's
dented.
His goal
He's pay
if he
pigging.
talks to me. Oh my God. I've done that to a few cam girls myself, but at least they were hot. You know what I'm saying? I'll hit
Understandable.
his goal.
And
Thank
when you hit the goal, they don't put clothes on, they take them off.
Exactly.
And maybe put
That's
some
the best
stuff in
part.
some other stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. But DSP said that to Wings of Redemption.
It's Derek level spamming, isn't it? Like,
oh,
and attention
yes.
seeking. It's crazy.
And if you ever want to just look at the misspellings, if you ever want to know if DSP was drunk or not, trust me, he was. I will even do this privately right now after this game ends, but I deserve our least some explanation because my audience wants to know what's up. Blaming his audience for this? Okay, good move, very based. Is there a fraction of a chance we get Jordy to stop playing this game and talk to me for a few minutes once it ends? Publicly or privately? I just like a real answer. This is the most pathetic moment of 2025 behind the snakening, right? I mean, this is the definition of pathetic. Go ahead, Ludacris.
I was going to say, can you imagine Kat lying next to him in her separate bed? The phone screen keeping her up. She can't sleep at 4 a.m. and he's just texting away. Oh, Kat, you're missing some good shit here, man. I'm totally felting Wings in his chat.
And
she's just crying.
He needs to hear if Wings responds, so he's got the toilet seat around his neck, like blasting full on. His cat's trying to sleep.
Hang on, Cat. I'm cooking. My base takes are cooking, Cat. So then, because of this and the entire chat becoming about DSP, right? Wings had to say the following here too. I want to show you that. So Wings didn't say much. But here we go. Right here. Wings did say, yeah, he said it will incite the drama, I believe was the word. Incite. I can't find it, but DSP again, where is it here? I'll show you. He says, anyway, I can't find it, but it's not a big deal. He just says, if you keep talking DSP, it's going to incite the drama. Can we talk? Oh, here we go, right here. Boom, I found it. Here we go.
Cram, you going to get banned here soon, bud?
Right here.
DSP, message me privately, man, because like messaging me publicly is just gonna ignite trolling.
Dude, Wings of Redemption has to tell you, can you contact me privately, man? Do you get the fucking hint? When you make Wings of Redemption seem like the smart one here, it's tough, man. It's rough. So, hey, dude, I'm seeing your messages, but could you try to do it privately, man? DSP was not satisfied with that, kept spamming. Redface101 says, not sure if I made the right call. I don't dislike DSP, but I timed him out because he was just too much. Okay?
You guys remember?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just a quick segue. Because this same thing happened to DSP. When Keemstar dropped in his chat one day, tagging him and asking him, hey, Phil, read my messages, buddy. Let's talk about LOLCow Live. Let's do LOLCow Live. DSP banned him, had a huge rant about it, crashed out. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was great.
Would you like to see the clip? Yep. I have it right here for us, ready to go. It's
you have
short.
it?
Yes, I do.
Banger.
Here we go. Here we go. So it's right here, and this is after, we'll remind you, that Keemstar said, I believe it was 5 messages, maybe, something like that. But here we go. Just listen up. It's not audio.
So Keemstar, should I ban you now for, trying to derail my stream, or should I, bother telling everyone what you're talking about, derailing my stream? Or should I just outright just ban you and move on? Like, what should I do? I'm just curious how you'd like me to handle this, because you obviously know I'm not going to stop my stream with my viewers to talk to you. We've already had the discussion behind the scenes.
Okay.
You were unable to follow simple instructions about when I'm free to talk. So if you're not an intelligent human who can act like a professional, but you're going to come to my stream in the middle of my work to try to talk shit and say stupid stuff, I mean, how would you like me to handle it? I'm just curious. Let's hear it.
All right. Well, you could. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly the same thing that he did to Wings, right? They contacted each other behind the scenes. DSP came onto his stream trying to hijack it to get the attention of Wings. I mean, it's the same exact situation. What does DSP do? Ban him. He banned Wings He banned Keemstar, right after that. But what does DSP do after this? So he's timed out, okay? He was timed out. Well, that really hurt, because then DSP super chats $20 and says, after Keemstar said, message me privately, right? I just showed you that. He says, I do message you privately and you don't respond. Enough with excuses. I don't want you to be trolled, but you need to treat others with respect when they treat you well. Let's go and get this next appearance locked.
If he's not drunk, it's even more embarrassing, man. If he's doing this
God. Yeah. I mean, this is incredible. It's so fucking cringe. This is exactly what we all did when there was a girl we liked and we sent messages, but they don't give a fuck. And then you eventually say, I'm being nice to you. Can I just get a response, please? You know what I mean?
But,
and then,
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's much cooler when the girl is a 400-pound man. It's actually much cooler.
Yeah, definitely. So then DSP is not done. He tries to avoid moderation, right? He tries to avoid moderation by doing what? Going to his other account. Okay? Again, the endless shitting on him is happening at this point. Everyone's saying it. You're trying to hijack the stream, DSP. Get the fuck out. They already timed you out. Get the hint. DSP then says, I've DM'd Jordy over this. Hopefully he'll get what I'm saying. You can't ban or time out people who aren't trolls unless you actually want to stifle the creator. I help my own mods out with this. If you mods coddle this guy instead of helping him, he will never improve or grow. Good luck, because it seems Jordy has surrounded himself with the wrong people and has grown too comfortable. So
such a dick fucking
I know.
phrase, isn't it? It's not at this point. It's not like, oh, I'm trying to get this guy on my fucking show as a guest. I'm trying to get this guy on to help him. You're drunk texting or typing at fucking 4 a.m. No one wants your help. You fucking retard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really
also, like,
hurt. Like he got timed out.
this
That's
is-
what it is. Yeah. Go ahead.
This is how a Karen would crash out on customer support. Like, I don't know why he had to make this about the Wings of Redemption mods and how they're stifling the creator. Bro, you lost the plot. Go to bed. You're drunk.
I don't just go to sleep, man. Whenever you're drunk, don't go on streams or text anyone. I've learned that the hard way. DSP then says the next message. I want to show you this because it's you can see a better description. Chat is dead, and it's not my fault. Good luck. I hope Jordy responds privately because I'm done here. I want to show you all these messages you see on your screen right now took place over 22 seconds. Chat was the opposite of dead. I don't know why he said that. Meerkat, you're under there. You saw it. You say, Meerkat Mob says, Phil, go get some friends, bud. He doesn't care about you.
Yeah, true. I'm just being honest.
So chat was not dead at all. Oh, Zion Agent says he could have been. He blocked everyone. Yeah, that could be. Maybe he blocked everyone. But so he couldn't see their messages. But chat was the opposite of dead. Then DSP says, you do realize I'm still timed out on my DSP Reacts channel for no reason? As I say, sigh. Then one of the moderators, Mario the Dog, says something, and DSP responds with, I already sent 25 and offered to hit his goal, so we could talk about why he won't answer me about my podcast. Then Redface timed me out, and I'm still timed out on that account, so I swapped. They were asking about mod evasion, by the way, which is exactly what he did. Untime my DSP Reacts channel because that one has YouTube Premium, and Jordy gets paid for it. Thanks.
Oh my god.
I want to give Jordy the few cents. Okay. And finally,
you know what? I've changed my mind. I don't want a handcart anymore. I'll tell you what I want for Christmas. I want Asmund Gold to invite Wings on his fucking show.
Oh, please.
Like, that would just be so fucking funny.
Please.
I got a new lolcow now, Phil.
Please do it. Then he says 20. Then Wings responds with its 24 hours. Oh, I'm going to go out of time here, out of chronological order, just a second here. Because
the schedule.
Yes, I am. But I want to show you how DSP described that very thing you just heard, okay? And then I'll play the real Wings reaction. Here is how DSP described that.
So I logged into my other account and said, your mod timed me out, to which Jordy laughed and said, oh, pimp, it's only 24 hours.
Here is what Wings actually said.
I'm learning how you're playing. I'm getting better though.
They do 24-hour timeouts, DSP.
And that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
That's amazing.
Come on, bro. I hate it. I hate every time having to give fucking credit to people like Wings of Redemption. I hate having to give credit to Low Tier God. I hate having to give credit to Review Tech USA. But Darkside Phil is just that fucking trash that we have to go out of our way and be like, whoa, this guy handled this situation well. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I really can't.
None of us like Wings of Redemption here. I don't want to speak for Mr. Ludacris, but I mean, we know.
I'm a secret fan of him. Yeah, I'm one of those mods.
Good job, pimp. But I mean, in this case, Wings looks like a normal human being in comparison. Hey, man, message me privately, dude. Hey, they time you out for 24 hours. That's just the facts of the matter. And then DSP again trying to cry to Wings. They timed me out for trying to talk to you and donate. And then the final message from DSP. Okay, Wings of Redemption, read your DMs, but this won't be great. I hope you'll respond. Good night. So what did you take this won't be great to mean, Meerkat?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess he's gonna. I think initially he wanted to have a promo and call out Wings of Redemption and burn that bridge and call him fat and helpless and that without Phil's help he would get nowhere in life, shit like that. But then the next day he didn't talk about him at all. But then the day afterwards he lost his fucking mind.
Yes.
So I don't even know what it was supposed to mean. But also, it's like the drunken ramblings of a middle-aged guy at 3 a.m. So I don't know. We might be reading too much into it.
Yeah, it's
Might
true,
have been
too.
just an empty threat.
I guess I thought like some people see it as a threat. I guess this won't be great, but like what is he gonna do? Yell in the pre-stream about it. That's what he ended up doing, by the way. Spoiler. But I mean, I guess I thought it could be like everyone's gonna make a big deal out of this, which is even more pathetic because who is making this big deal happen? It's him. It's him being in chat, not getting the fucking hint. Like you have to understand when people don't respond to you. They're not going to respond to you, especially after you've told them, like, hey, could you respond? Could you respond? Usually this is trying to get a date style thing, but in this case, it's trying to talk to Wings of Redemption, which is tough to understand for some people, but that's what it is. He's trying to get a response from Wings of Redemption. Go ahead, Mr. Ludacris.
Do you think it's also like a mixture of not just alcohol, but also like that he's still high off the Asmund Gold thing, and he's sort of like, me and my friend Zek are watching you, Geordie. This will not be good for you. Do you reckon it's like that, like all the Asmund crowd, but now follow me? They've got eyes on you, bud, and they're not going to take you ignoring me too kindly. I think it might be a little bit of that.
I got the Roach
With
Army
the
on my
alcohol.
side, Judy.
Zach will hear about this.
And he sends a message to Zach. Dear Zach.
You won't believe what Jordy did.
Yeah, we got to take this guy down.
Anyone needs a good felting, it's him.
Get him. If you want to message me, if you want to get a podcast going, I'm available, by the way, Zach. We can felt Jordy all night. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, sorry. I don't say felt anymore. You're not PPP. Sorry, Sorry, Zach. Mike says, this was the first interview Cat approved of, Mommy. Oh, with the... with the Asmongold, yeah. Cat approved of this interview, Mommy. Great One says, Mom, you may not realize it, but I'm base now. DSP talking to his mom. So you might be wondering, what does based mean, Mommy? Well, it means I'm super cool and everyone loves me, okay? Oh, that's great, Phil. Uh-huh. Add more sugar, Dave. Yeah, the sugar. Get that cat out of there. Uh-huh. Keep going, Phil. I'm listening. All right. Velvet says, I think Phil knows how bad he is, but he's built a hell so deep that facing it is too scary. One day he'll be forced to reckon with a quarter century of mistakes. It'll be the mother of all crash outs. I think narcissists and humans in general, we don't like to look at things we know we're doing wrong, right? You know what I'm saying? Like when you drink too much, you don't want to look at how much money you spend on alcohol. So you kind of just block it out. You're like, oh, well, who cares? And I think there's an aspect to that, like you don't ever want to you don't want to be accountable for your actions, right? It sucks. It sucks to be accountable for your actions, guys. It sucks.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do it.
While you can get away with it. But eventually, once you can't get away with it anymore, you kind of have to.
Bingo. Big ups, by
so
the way.
We're kind of playing against the clock here.
Yes.
It's
Because at some
let's
point,
see when that's going to happen.
At some point, literally, he won't be able to stream on YouTube anymore. That day will come. Who knows when it will be, but that day is coming, right? And then what, right? What are you going to have to do then?
Who knows what's going to happen in between? There might be some disappointments for many people, because I know many people are prepared. He's going to crash out, lose his mind, whatever. But there's also the other option when he inherits a bunch of money or he does everything he wants to do and whatever. So just be prepared for that. This is not a scripted show.
Definitely.
Do you remember when the Kino Casino arc where he said, sometimes when I'm not on the show, I actually think that I am on the show, and when the show's playing, I talk along with it. Remember when he said that, right? I think that, yeah, he said, so God. He was saying, when he's not on Kino Casino and he's listening to it in the background, he goes, sometimes I'll join in and I'll forget that I'm not actually on there.
Yes, he said
live.
that in the DMs, Meerkat. Yeah, I can bring it up. We'll show it tomorrow. He said that, dude. Sometimes I forget I'm not on the show.
I
oh
think
my God.
that is going to be the future. I think his streaming career will be dead, but he'll be in an old folks' home still thinking he's streaming. He'll just be sat in the corner alone. All the other old people going, stay away from Madman Bernal, and he's there going, win super chat, win sticker, one membership. And they just feed him applesauce with pills every day, go, just fuck off. That's how I think it's going to end.
He's still going to be like...
Dude, that's so ironic, because in the end, they gave him a pill and they left him there.
Yeah, exactly, full circle.
He's watching the Game Awards 2050. Oh, fuck you, Jeff Keighley. Bullshit. No one cares about these awards, Jeff.
Kojima is getting a 34th post-mortem award. He died 40 years ago, but he still keeps getting awards.
Splody Jesus in the house with the membership as well. Big ups, everybody. Splody Jesus, and there was one other one too. I want to make sure I get it. Splody Jesus and Velvet Raven. You earned this. Big ups Kaiser says he acted like Derek in the Kino Casino chat, and now he's acting like one of his own Pay Pigs and Wings chat. Yeah, good point. Good point. He acted like Derek in the Kino Casino chat, well, and also Wings chat, and one of his own Pay Pigs and Wings chat. That's true. He knows it works, I guess. Talby says DSP's behavior in other creators' chat tells me that part of the reason he kept Derek around for so long is because he saw him as a kindred spirit.
Yeah.
We got a lot alike, Derek. We are similar in many ways, Derek. NW News says he didn't email him outside of business hours. Well, he messaged him on Twitter. Nick SF says, who wouldn't want to ban DSP given the chance? Real quick on that note, DSP, that person, it ended up being an impersonator, actually, if you can believe it. The person was an impersonator. They did a $5 super chat to DSP saying, sorry about timing you out, but it was an impersonator, at least I think it was, because the name was one number different, okay? Which is fun. That's funny because DSP, as I showed on Twitter, if you haven't seen it, he deleted or banned that person from his channel. So the super chat, the person left the super. Here, listen, I'll just play it here. It's my own voice, so I hate it. But here, this is the facts of the matter. Here we go. Ready, go. Okay, real quick video here because it's faster this way. DSP today got a super chat from someone claiming to be a Wings mod saying, why would you call me out after I apologized? And DSP will say here that he has no idea about what the apology is. I want to play you that clip here first. Okay, here we go.
Continuing on. So someone here named Redface, I have no idea if this is actually a Wings of Redemption moderator or not.
So that is a moderator. It is right here, as you can see. It is that guy, Redface 101. Okay, this was Redface 102 because it could be like he got banned or something from DSP's channel, so he had to evade, mod version of evasion here. But anyways, that was him. Go ahead.
He says, I timed you out for spamming. There was no spamming that took place. You sent numerous messages saying the same thing after we told you to stop. That didn't happen.
Yes, it did. We're all right here. Many people told him to stop. Okay, go ahead. Yes, it did. It was the same. I'll say the same message 4 different ways, similar to what Derek used to do. But yes, that's why he was timed out.
He's trying to have a conversation with Wings, and it was not spamming whatsoever.
Yeah, but
you can't have a conversation with the streamer. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is, and I guess you're going to say that in the video, but this is the same thing that makes DSP also ban people when they're trying to have a one-to-one conversation, because that's called one-manning, and then you're taking the whole stream for yourself, essentially.
Exactly.
Because that's essentially what he was trying to do.
And also, DSP even told him, Wings even told him directly to message me in private. The streamer said do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the streamer says to, let's go to you, Pendleton. Hey, Pendleton, I know you're talking about double ALT, but just message me about it, okay? And then Pendleton keeps saying the same shit, he's probably going to get timed out, right? Because the streamer said a very direct thing. Hey, man, can you do it that way? And then if they don't do it, you get timed out, right? But that's what DSP was just ignoring what Wings himself said. Anyways,
and
go ahead.
to call me dumb after I apologize low. When did you apologize?
So DSP says, when did you apologize?
When did you apologize? What do you...
Well, I find this strange that he's denying the apology because it's right here, or should I say it was right there, because this is in the daily wrap for the day after the Wings thing, and this comment used to be there. It says, hey, DSP, I wanted to apologize about yesterday. I really think you're a cool guy and a good content creator. This apology was there before that stream we're just watching, right? So Redface literally gave money to say sorry, okay?
No, this guy's writing drunk comments.
Exactly. So you might say, like, maybe DSP didn't see that, right? Maybe he just didn't know about it. Well, as I'm going to show, I'm just going to skip forward. It is completely deleted from that channel. So someone had to delete it, right? It's not there. There you go. And I can sort by whatever the fuck you want. Top. It's not there. It's gone. So DSP pretended to not know about an apology that he took a moderation action on, let's say, which I thought was strange.
Also, since we don't know, we're gonna have to trust Chad on this. Not that it's a big difference, really, if there was a guy LARPing to be this guy or was it this guy directly. But it was red face is 101 and that was 102. So red face confirmed it wasn't him today in Wingstream. So the super thanks was the mod and the super chat was a troll. That's
But
according to evil fucking Dave.
Nonetheless,
Okay.
though, evil fucking Dave, DSP doesn't know that.
So I logged into
You know what
my
I'm saying?
other account
Oh,
and
shit,
said,
get out of
your
here.
mod timed me out, to which Jordy laughed and said, oh, pimp, it's only 24 hours.
Sorry. Oh, pimp, it's only 24 hours. But anyways, DSP doesn't know that, right? He doesn't know about those fucking numbers or 1 digit off. So he absolutely knew about that apology, in my opinion, and for some reason pretended not to. I guess maybe he didn't at that time. He was drunk, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it doesn't matter if it was the guy or it wasn't the guy. He just fucking banned some guy randomly for no reason.
Okay. Big Ups Larry Alpha says DSP's messages and DMs always sound like nice guys. I don't get the reference from that's a Reddit subreddit.
The subreddit. Yeah, when people are there's very nice guys in there.
Sounds good. A couple of wild and crazy guys. J-Dog says, dude, imagine if this was someone talking to a female streamer. Literal stalking and harassment. Yes, if this was me in an Emiru stream, I'm getting banned. Okay? It's happened. No, it's never happened. But I'm saying that's what it would be. Excuse me, can I get a message, please? Could you please message me? I'll help you hit your goals, please. It's not going to happen. I mean, that's the definition of this. It's harassment. It's amazing, but that's what he thinks is okay because he's DSP and he's been interviewed by Asmongold, so he demands respect. Okay. Big Ups to Faradox says this whole thing makes me wonder about how he talks to Kat. It's some borderline abusive behavior. Well, they have to talk for that to happen. Okay. I don't think that happens, but yes, if they did talk, which I don't think they do. You're right. Some Gator says, they say brevity is the soul of wit. Good on Wings. Wings just gave it the fact of the matter. He said, dude, message me privately. This is going to ignite trolls. And DSP took that to mean, I'll write this much shit. That's what DSP's response was to
George R.R. Martin in his fucking chat.
And I think these guys, because I think back to Low Tier God, that just basically went, LOL, that's cringe, fuck that. And I think they don't even bother getting in any kind of drama with this guy or whatever, because no one that they can think of walked away from dealing with DSP shit with some great clout or making some good content. No one was like, man, this guy did a collab with Phil and it got so many views. It got such great reviews by people. Everybody loved it. No, it's just DSP, the guy on the bottom that sucks.
Yeah, imagine that, having a lolcow pecking order and you're at the bottom. Like literally links to whatever Low Tier God wants something to do with you. That's fucking sad, man.
Gotta go to gay hole.
Yes,
gotta go back to the gay.
Yeah, we gotta open the sex offender registry. Where's Ethan Ralph? Who else we got on here?
Dragon Gay Hole's waiting for his resurgence. Where's my resurgence?
Yeah. Gotta break that gay hole glass, you know what I'm saying? All right, Pendleton says, we about to get a new 666 podcast, but who's the guest this time? Oh, it's going to be RTU, I think, again. You know?
He's going to come back.
Yeah. I've invited my guest. I've invited my guest, as usual, for my snake eating podcast, Review Tech USA. Hello, Rich.
Well, we're doing fantasy football, but with DSP. Like that would be so amazing. It'll never happen.
There's my compadre in snake eating streams, Rich. Hello, Rich. Could you shut the fuck up now, Rich?
My fellow king snake.
Now, Rich, I know you know what a king snake is, but there's some people out there. God damn it. All right. GBRC says, remember when Phil went off at Keemstar? Don't ring when I'm streaming. Don't come in my chat. Mess me as I stream. Contradiction much, Phil. Big ups, GBRC. We played the clip. You're a legend. But that is right. And Magic Short Bus says, we got a message from Magic Jade. I love new mic, new music, and voice changer. Do Skeletor. Jade did ask for a Skeletor about 5 times this week, so that is not a joke comment. That literally happened. So we'll do it next time, okay? If someone donates for you, Magic Short Bus, sorry, buddy. We'll find a female pyro or two, okay? Faradox says, also not to derail, but a few streams back, there was some mention of Meerkat in a pool of beer. Just wanted to follow up on that. Meerkat, go ahead.
It never happened. I never said that, especially on a recent episode. So there you go, debunked.
Yeah, I never said pool. It was something like you put water into, like it was like there's like a water jacuzzi. That's what it was. It was a jacuzzi of beer. Okay, I've never had a pool, idiots.
See, when I think of pool, I think of a container that's quite large, full of liquid, and you mustn't drink the water in it.
You wouldn't put beer in there. I mean, no, you never would. Okay, let's get to it. So this, to finish the show today, in part 3 of our show.
Should we just...
This is, again, now we have to suffer through fucking background music. This is Memology 101. But all that wing shit we just played, the next day there was no mention at all. There was mention in chat about it, but all those people would get banned very quickly. Now, this is the following day, okay? And this is how DSP chooses to handle the wings stuff, okay? Here we go.
Should we just get this out of the way? Would you guys just like to get this topic out of the way so we can move on to other stuff? Because
there's no other, like, this is, okay, we're not going to pause this much because it's long. But no one's asking for any topics. You choose the topics, man. You know what I mean? Should we just do this now, guys? But I know a lot of people want this to happen. Like, no, you choose the topics. You are choosing to talk about this, okay?
Yeah.
But go ahead.
So you guys, is there any interesting DSP clips that you saw? Can you like say what the name is? We can find it on YouTube. We can watch it. Want to do that?
Yeah,
or we can have a Q&A. So, Ludacris, what's for dinner?
Turkey what? Okay, let's go.
I don't get it out of the way, I'm going to end up being
music sucks.
pestered by this all day long. And I feel like maybe we should just go ahead and
not just sucks,
and address
it's too
it now.
loud, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. It's too fucking loud.
Like
It
it's
should-
sort of shit disco. What the fuck?
It should be just barely enough to make sure there's no silence, right? Just, oh, there it is. He's not talking, so now I hear it. But when talking happens, you shouldn't be able to hear it. But this is how loud it fucking is. We're at the bar. Yeah? Huh? That wings? Yeah, wings. Okay.
3
you
gins. 3 gins.
You felt it, him? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. No. He felt it. You. Oh, okay.
You know, all right.
I'm gonna go. My friends are over there.
Let's do it, okay? So here's the deal. Let's get you all caught up on this topic of Wings of Redemption. So here's what happened.
Thank you, Memology.
He said he would do it. Sounds good. The night before, he cancels.
Oh my
he
God.
says,
the music.
I can't sleep. I'm not feeling well. Let's take a rain check. And I responded and said, all right, let's do it next week instead. Same date, same month.
Legit, I heard nothing that he said. The whole time I was thinking, oh, this sounds like a corporate advertisement video. Like a company going public, and this is the background music to their video. It's so bad.
We want
With the
you.
ear wiggles as well.
Oh, yeah, the ear wiggles a lot.
The ear wiggles are so bad and distracting at the minute. The music, ear wiggles, it's hard to like fucking keep track of what he's saying.
I'm going to skip past DSP, explain the situation all this time. Okay, let's get to what he decides to do. Okay, so DSP is talking about the history until now, right? So I messaged him. He came on the show. Everybody loved it, obviously. It was a great show, changed the world. And then he goes to this.
It's up to him. In fact, what I did is I responded to him in a DM and I said, okay, the ball's in your court. Any day this week, you can come on my show. It's completely in your control. You tell me what day you want to come on the Level 1 podcast, and we'll do it special just for you, for your schedule. I even offered and said, you could come on a night stream. It doesn't.
So again, DSP is, confirming that he said, Wings, it's on you now. Listen, I really want to interview you. You tell me when you want to do it, and we'll do it. Okay? If you just ended like that, that's a pretty normal thing to do. But nope, we couldn't do that. Okay?
What makes this worse is he's so desperate to get this done, but the first interview was shite. I can understand if the first time they interacted, it was like the most epic content ever. And he's like, we need a sequel to this shit, man. It's going to be amazing. But it's like, you're trying to get this guy on, and it's just going to be, so Jordy, What do you think about Turkey? Yes. Like, what the fuck? Why are we fighting for this?
That's not a joke, by the way, Mr. Ludacris is saying. That's literally what DSP said he wanted to talk about, is the Thanksgiving customs. So what do you think
The
about
history
Turkey?
of Thanksgiving with Geordie and Phil. And disco music in the background.
So we already talked about turkey. What do you think about stuffing? Go ahead. Nice. My next question, it seems pretty obvious. Cranberry sauce. You in or out, Jordy? That's the interview we wanted to do. Really?
Are you a fan of Pete's subs, Jordan?
All week long. So, at one point, you get a little fed up. Like,
no, you could leave him alone.
This guy keeps saying in his streams and his content, he's got no beef with me. He likes me. He wants to have a conversation. Again, he loved that last appearance. He wants to come on, but then he never actually contacts me to schedule it. So
yeah,
what
get the fucking hint.
the hell's going on? So the other night, I saw randomly again,
Like,
he was
why?
broadcast.
I can't believe this again. And this happened with Keemstar too. Because Keemstar was like, you know what? I'm going to make business with lol cows. And then next minute he was like, what? Lol cows are very unreliable and flaky?
Yeah.
And fucking boring as shit? What? It's like you're finding out just now that this guy, that everybody knows him for being unreliable. He bailed out on his friends going on a weight loss trip and lost his friends because he's this boring and unreliable. And you're cutting like a 15-minute promo about it. Like, you should have fucking known, bro. That's his whole thing.
Exactly.
Going on. So the other night, I saw randomly again, he was broadcasting. I jumped on his stream.
Randomly. Okay, yes.
I tried to talk with the guy and reason with him and say, I don't even care if you say, no, I just don't want to do it. I just
Like he's being unreasonable by saying, hey, can you contact me later, dude? Oh, what an unreasonable asshole.
need an answer because my audience wants to know what's going on with you, why you're not showing up.
My audience wants to know. Yeah, they're dying for this. Let me tell you, Jade's been asking about wings all the time. The only wings Jade worries about is fucking Pidgeotto wings or whatever.
And you were going to be here. They want another interview. Are you going to do it or not? Even if it's no, I wouldn't be offended. Just say yes or no.
Yes.
To which he responds live on his show, you shouldn't do this publicly. We should be doing this privately in DMs because then my trolls will latch onto this to make content. And I'm like, Jordy.
Okay, so I played you the real clip of that. The actual statement was, DSP messaged me privately because this will just ignite the trolling. That was all he said, okay?
I've been trying to talk to you in DMs for over 2 weeks. You don't respond. This is the only way I can even get you to say something. That's why I'm doing it this way. So here's the thing about Wings that you guys may not know. Unlike me, he has publicly stated he hates being a streamer. He absolutely hates video games, and he wishes he didn't have to stream them, but that's his job. He only does it to make money. He literally has said this over and over again in his content. I've heard the words come out of his mouth. It's not like, oh, I'm watching troll content and he's saying that. This is what he actually says.
Is it just me?
Okay.
Yep. Doesn't the music make him sound more mental? Like, it makes him sound way more insane. Like, this is something I'd expect, like, I don't know, like when Albert Wesker's doing a monologue in Resident Evil or something, and he's like, going, like, Judy is a piece of shit, you guys. Like, it's not helping you, dude.
I thought about something completely different. This is the type of music they have running in the background on the Kardashian show when they're getting in a fight over like the eyelashes or something. And this the exact same type of trap beat that plays in the background.
Good point Magic Short Bus brings up. Remember also, DSP told Triple P in the DMs he doesn't like playing games either. He wants to phase that out. So remember, this is just DSP literally talking about himself, but pretending it's about Wings, okay? Because, yeah, this is the whole thing. Watch, he wants to get out of this. He hates streaming. He's doing it for money. It's all about him, but he's just pretending it's about Wings. So here we go.
Conversation's done. So I sent the guy a couple super chats during his stream saying, hey, I'm here. I'm to contribute, to be positive, to help you hit your goals. And I even said to his moderators, what is his goal for this stream? Does he have a goal he's trying to hit?
DSP never said that. And were you there, Meerkat? Because I've never seen those DMs, that messages. That never happened. I've seen these, of course. That's all the ones I've ever seen. There's no talk about what's his goal or anything. He said, I'll hit his goal if he talks to me, right? That's all he said, but okay.
I'll hit his goal for him. I'll help him out. That way, he doesn't have to worry about playing this game he claims he hates playing on stream, and we can chill for a few minutes here.
You know when you have these people that like said to Phil in the past, like, hey, if you do this, like push-ups or whatever, I'll give you $50 or whatever. And he goes, no, how about you just give me the money? You shouldn't have to want some. And he's here saying, if you talk to me, I'll hit your goal.
Yeah, and he's saying, like, if I give you enough money, you can stop the stream and talk to me. He's literally trying to buy a private conversation with another grown man.
Grease you, Geordie.
That's what he's looking for. He's trying to get paid for a private conversation with Wings of Redemption. There are many services that will allow you to do that, DSP. But again, different kind of feeling.
This out. His moderators literally played dumb. I'm not kidding. His moderators, Jordy sometimes has a goal. I don't know if he has a goal for this stream.
Yeah.
I don't know. They know what his goal is.
I don't think Wings operates a goal like DSP, by the way, but DSP is, again, assuming everyone has a goal like him. But I don't think Wings does personally.
So
but,
goofy, man.
Yeah,
they knew what his goal is. They lied to me.
Idiots.
It's literally talking about it like it's customer support. They knew it. I wanted to talk to the manager. They said he was on lunch break. They knew he was there. He was there.
Okay, his moderators are playing dumb and being stupid for who knows what reason.
Who knows?
All right. So after basically trying to get this guy to respond to me during the stream, he starts ignoring me, and one of his moderators actually times me out for 24 hours.
Because Wings told you to message him privately, and DSP did not listen. That's why it happened.
By the way, this rant, we're watching the edited version, but this rant is so long that we already heard like 4 different songs in the background.
Yes, we have. Yes.
For simply contributing to his stream and trying to get him to say yes or no about coming on the show.
Hey, Keemstar, should I ban you now or later? That's what he's doing right now. That's what he did.
My account out for
Spotify Wrapped is going to be so shit next year, man. With it.
4 hours. So I logged into my other account and said, your mod timed me out, to which Jordy laughed and said, oh, pimp, it's only 24 hours. Okay?
Again, I've shown you that's not the case, but go ahead.
So after that, I said, I've had enough of this. And I DM'd him one last time and I said, your mods are not there helping you. Your mods.
He DM'd him again, by the way. Hear that? So that's an additional DM on top of how many in a row he's already sent. Another DM now.
They're coddling you.
I can't with this though. Ludacris, you must suffer some sort of consequence for pointing out the ear twitching. I cannot stop looking at it. It's the worst thing ever. It's so distracting.
I noticed it earlier today. Everyone else has to suffer with me, man. I can't be the only one.
You are going to be in the inflatable pool of beer with me.
Yeah.
This is your punishment. This.
Mods are not there helping you. Your mods are coddling you. Your mods are enabling you.
Who gives a fuck? Like, they did the right thing in this case, right? Hey, just let you know, your mods timed me out for being in your chat, okay? Just want to let you know about that, Wings. Okay, thanks, pimp.
Mods are making you do and say things. They're constantly goading you. They're actually doing troll memes and things. You don't realize it.
Yeah, definitely.
They get you to act how they want. You're like a puppet to them. You understand? They're not there to protect you. They're there to basically do things that will harm you, and you
Not
just
here
don't
for
realize
conversate,
it.
man.
220 just did 100 kicks. Thank you, 220, for the 100 kicks.
This is the same type of cult shit that cult leaders do. Your family, they're just holding you down, man. They're hurting you. You should come with me on
What I
my
want you to,
level 1 cult.
Exactly. What I want you to do is give me your cell phone, okay? And I'm going to change your life right now. I'm going to delete all the phone numbers of all your family members because they don't care about you like I do. Go ahead. That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is.
You think he's going to move Geordie across the country?
Well, it's going to take a lot to move Geordie across the country.
Have a 5-minute conversation about something that you said you're interested in, okay? So I said...
He said... Okay, I gotta stop pausing. It's so fucking incredible to say. You said you're interested in it. So again, I keep bringing up this metaphor, but you know when a girl says she might be interested in you and you send messages, but she just doesn't respond? You don't send a message to that same person saying, hey, you said you were interested in a date with me, so I'm still waiting for that response, bitch. You don't do that. You understand that they are not that interested in you. That book that's called He's Just Not That Interested in You really would come in handy right now. You know what I mean? Like, what level of delusion do you have to be to say, this person hasn't responded to me in 2 weeks, okay? 2 weeks. But yet, he at one point said he was interested, so I'm going to bother him all night until I get a response. It's
Listen,
something.
I want a yes or no answer. Give me one. He didn't give me one. He ignored me all week long. Okay? So as of today, I've had...
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I don't mean to cause another pause in, but
No, it's okay.
it just reminded me of, like when you're out like drinking or whatever, and you bump into someone you haven't seen since school, and you don't particularly like them or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, we should do something sometime, man." You're like, "Yeah, whatever." And then they do actually contact you and go, "So when are we going to go for a drink?" It's
Exactly.
Like, oh, fuck, man. This is what this is like.
It's the 4 a.m., the party's over, but you're kind of stuck with the guy. You're both awake, still trying there. Like, hey, man, we should totally do this more. You're like, oh, yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Yeah, you want to, maybe we can hook up, we can go out to get a drink some other time. Yeah, man, that'd be awesome. And then they do message. And you're like,
it is that.
Who is this again? You just don't respond, obviously.
And then I need to move on. All right? I don't think that Jordy Jordan is a bad person. I think he's a person who's a victim of circumstances and himself at the same time. And I think that it's a 50-50 split. I do believe that Wings of Redemption's situation that he's in, being grossly overweight, constantly eating fast food and drinking soda on his streams, saying he hates his life, he hates streaming and all this, and he's trapped in this life. I do believe that a lot of that is extrapolated.
What is this music?
This music is legit, not Memology 101. This is DSP's own stream music. I can't emphasize that enough. Go ahead.
Streaming and all this, and he's trapped in this life. I do believe that a lot of that is extrapolated, basically exponentially increased because of the fact that he has trolling to the level that he had. All right? I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to say that isn't
Ironically,
happening.
it sounds like the music of a children's entertainer.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Okay, let's go to when. Here we go.
At the same time that I absolutely will admit that the trolling is probably some of the reason that Wings is in the situation he's in. The other half is it's his own doing. I'm going to give you a comparison. Imagine someone.
We don't need that, yeah. He gave
That's
a
the situation Wings is in.
No, he gave, I can't remember. It wasn't a sandwich shop. It was something else, some cave or something.
How about, imagine there's a guy, let's say he's named Phil, and he also gets trolled a lot. But he perseveres and is like really cool and has a very even hairline. And he's very successful. And then there's Jordy. You know what I mean?
It makes sense.
What you do, Jordy, is you play shit music in the background, then you troll yourself. So how can people troll you?
So many improvements, Jordy. You hear this music, Jordy?
Absolutely has a lot of problems that I think are extrapolated by his trolls. And he is stalked by a hell of a lot of people.
Yeah.
All right? At the same time, not everyone hates Wings of Redemption. Not everyone thinks that he's a horrible person. Not everyone wants to roll with the detractor beams and be nasty to this guy. Some people actually want to be nice to this guy. I do. I wanted to kind of be nice and befriend the guy and have him on the show and every once in a while have an interaction. I'm not saying that I
have an interaction. That's what I said to Mr. Ludacris yesterday. Do you want to have an interaction tomorrow?
Yeah.
But the interaction is after the show. Or that's what we left out.
Hey, Sir Chris.
But it's kind of
go ahead.
The way he's talking about it, it kind of seems like he wants to be Wings' friend so he can look good and he can do it like for clout purposes. Because now he's explaining it like he wanted to run some kind of an op on this guy, almost like buddy trolling.
It's something like that. I really think it's because it just boils down to he really doesn't want to be seen as like at the bottom. And how do you do that? Well, you can talk to Wings of Redemption, talk down to them, and pretend that you know how to live your life better than him, and make Wings say, "Yes, Phil, you did save my life, thank you." And then like he'd be saying that for the rest of the time. I saved Wings of Redemption, guys. I guess. I don't know. Like what? He just wants to be, have a higher position in life than somebody, right?
Yeah.
And this is the only person he could do it with, basically, is LTG. He's tried. That didn't work. So now we're going to go to Wings. And that didn't work either. So who's left?
It's about being the alpha lolcow, isn't it? It's the whole logic of like fucking you find an ugly best friend and then you don't look so bad in comparison. It's literally what he's doing.
Yeah.
Together over time.
Now he can't get a response from LTG or Wings of Redemption. Good job.
But Wings is a victim of his own actions. He builds a prison around himself from which he can never escape. Overeating, bad actions, complaining, whining about going on stream.
I love your stream.
Wings, I'm just going to read this quote real quick. Wings is a victim of his own actions, okay? He builds a prison around himself from which he can never escape. Overeating, bad actions.
Yeah, but someone,
okay, go ahead.
someone who hates drama, he's really over dramatizing this, and he from the whole, making up what Wings said. Go, oh, Wings was on the stream with his big cup of Pepsi, saying, "Oh, it's only 24 hours, pimp," and he laughed at me, and then like all this shit. It's like, dude, you look like a complete insane person here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joel, let's talk about your next appearance.
And I think
he ignores
I
it.
think the day after when he had the hangover in the morning and was like, oh my God, they clipped all my fucking messages. I'm going to look like such a bitch. He had the hangover regret episode and then decided not to talk about it and completely no-sell it the whole day. But then the day after, the dark side Phil awoke from within. And it's like, yes, you do deserve an apology, Phil.
I think
you
this
do deserve
is,
an apology.
How can we spin this? How can we spin this? Like he asked Triple P, and he made the snake eating excuse. I think it's the same situation. How can I not be the bitch in this situation? And this is the best he could come up with, even though it makes him look like an absolute bitch. Anyway, this is the best he could come up with, right? I guess. Here we go. Almost done.
He blows it off. He tells me to DM him where he's already ignored me for 2 weeks in DMs, and then his moderator times me out. Dude, this is your own creation.
Yes.
I like you. I want to hang out with you and be a positive person in your life, and you have shut me out. That's your doing, not mine. Yours. There's no one to blame in this particular situation but yourself. It's that simple.
For what?
100%.
But what is the situation though? Like, what do you do? What is Wings suffering from? Like, are we talking about the whole life situation? I mean, sure. Wings is he's Wings for a reason. He's a fucking lolcow. He's a bum.
How hard do I have to ignore you, man? That's what Wings is thinking. Like, I've already ignored you. What else do I have to fucking do, man, to get rid of you? What else,
Like most people take the hint at this point.
I'm sorry. There's no other way to spin this situation. All Wings had to do was have a level of professionalism, a level of respect. He doesn't have that. Instead, he wants to be in his cave forever. Even though he says he doesn't want to be, I'm sorry, I have to believe that that's bullshit. You don't sit there on stream all day, every day, acting a certain way, saying things that you claim, you don't want to say, but you say them anyway.
No way, he's saying this.
The music is fucking magic right now.
Acting a certain way, saying things that you claim, you don't want to say, but you say them anyway.
Yeah.
Stuff in your face all day, drinking soda all day, unless you actually want to do it. Darkside Beg says, imagine being 42 and begging for money online. Imagine being a no-life, completely anonymous loser sitting online, being jealous of someone who's successful online because you're not. Imagine that. Who's in the lesser position there exactly? The person who's successful and making money and content, or the person who's sitting at home with sour grapes because you're a loser? That's the case. You might say, oh, I want to be better. But if you do it's actions speak louder than words. It doesn't matter what you say. It's what you do. His actions.
It's an appearance on the Level 1 podcast we're talking about. He's acting like it's Alcoholics Anonymous or some shit that he's trying to get him into a rehab.
He's acting like it's a peace deal between two countries or something.
Like I said, it's like, oh, okay, Wings is like, oh, you know what? I do want to change my life. I'll go on DSP's show. He goes on and he's like, so Wings, what's your favorite Thanksgiving side? Like, how is this helping me?
Yeah, like DSP has like a rehab center or something. That's what it seems like. Yeah, Wings, this is a chance to change your life. 6 weeks at the Snort Fort will change your life, brother.
We did this. One of the Christmas thumbnails. I think it was Dark Sea to Phil.
Dark Sea to Phil did
on that one.
Yeah.
And made the Level 1 recovery center or something like that. I'm gonna try and find it.
Yeah. That's what he's doing.
This is real.
This is a chance, Wings. Right at your feet right now is a chance. You have two paths. Wings, join me at the Level 1 recovery center.
Right said, this is what he wants to do for the rest of his life. And it doesn't matter how many people care, how many people try to support him, how many people try to help him. He's never going to change. It has to be him that makes the change and nobody else. No one can help this man but him. He refuses to help himself. So because of that, I'm done. I'm done trying to reach out to this guy, be nice.
Finally, god damn, how long does it take? Wings is celebrating right now.
you know what would be great? The next step in his madness would be if DSP tries to get in touch with Kelly, Wings' wife. Your husband is an unreasonable jerk. I'm just trying to help him.
Oh, that's a
Let's do an
scary
intervention.
thought. That's a scary thought. Has he DM'd her too? He DM'd Andy when Triple P wouldn't respond.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
He did. He's not afraid of that.
Yeah.
Hey, Kelly, I'm Darkside Phil. You might know me as DSP. Your husband is ridiculous.
Nice to the guy. I mean, I've done every possible thing I could. I've talked nice about him. I had a great interview with him that tried to help him. I wanted to have him on again right after the Asmongold interview because I figured I could maybe give him a little bit of a positive rub.
Yeah, positive rub.
Oh, a rub.
Positive
That's going to make him come
Help
on.
him out.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll rub content. Maybe he'd get more viewers. It would take some of the pressure off of him. He doesn't want to play ball. He doesn't even want to respond. He can't bother at all to give me a respectable answer about
Get
anything.
the hint.
Instead, he wants to ignore me. Well, Jordy, guess what? You like Burger King, right? Well, guess what? Like Burger King, you can have it your way. Because now I'm not going to bother you anymore. And you're going to sit there on your stream playing the games you claim you hate, stuff in your face, acting like a fool for the rest of your life. No one's going to reach out to you to try to be friendly to you or save you or help you because your actions shut them out. It's not us. That's all I have to
It's not us. Who's us?
say about it. Ladies and gentlemen,
You know
Wings
full
of
well
Redemption.
Yeah.
that he thought of that Burger King line at like 3 a.m. and like wrote it down on his notes on his phone. Oh, let's go.
God.
Cat, get a load of this. Cat, wake up.
You're gonna love this one, Cat. Check it out. Listen to this. He likes Burger King, okay? Cat's already asleep. Cat, talk to me.
Will not be appearing on the Level 1 podcast. Under no
No
circumstance.
way.
The only way I would ever have him on the show again is if he actually publicly apologized for his actions.
Oh,
He
what a
disrespected the
bitch.
unprofessionalism.
Who
the
gives a
fact that
fuck?
he couldn't even give me the time of day. And the fact that he kept publicly saying in his content that he wanted to be on my show and then acted otherwise. If he
Who
publicly apologizes for
cares?
that and says he will change his ways and then actually acts differently, again, actions speak louder than words, then maybe I'll consider having him on the show again. But as of now, Wings of Redemption is banned from my podcast and will not be appearing ever again.
I'm not going to react to it. I don't.
All
Reckon,
right.
After this, he walked out to the room. He's got a little blackboard saying, "People that owe me a public apology," and it's got like Twitch on there. And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Jordy, yeah, you're in for it now, Jordy."
This is another one of these cases, by the way, 100%. This picture always works. Writing in Wings, writing in Wings chat. He doesn't have time for Wings of Redemption. It's funny he says he doesn't have time for Wings of Redemption after spending over an hour in Wings chat trying to get his attention by giving him money and spamming his chat. It seems like he has a lot of time for this, doesn't it? But
3 a.m.
Yeah,
That's pretty late.
I guess he doesn't have any time. Just no time.
I got you the thumbnail
Please.
I was talking about. It's in Discord.
Okay. Yeah. So this is. Oh, yeah. This is a good one. Go.
I think
Welcome-
the first ever Christmas thing we did, the Level 1 Recovery Center.
There we go. This was a hype episode. Level 1 Recovery Center, and we stuffed this thing with as many memes as we could. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty hype. Like Dark Seed of Phil said, he'll do whatever I wanted for like adding memes and shit. So I gave him a list of about 50, and he put them all in like a legend. There's a Magic 8 Ball. We have Derek walking in with the DoorDash. We have Jasper in the window. We have I think it's the Leanna sign there. It says no Asians, no pulling of any kind on the sign. But anyways, there we go. I will skip to next a few things that happened last night after that I think are worth covering. So if you remember, there was some talk. Oh, let's do a few shout outs here first, though. NW News says, we'll never know if Wings is anti-pilgrim or not. Yeah, we'll never know. That's what's sad. We'll never know his takes on the Thanksgiving, the custom of Thanksgiving at all. NW News again says, album name Songs to Crash Out To. Oh, that's the background music?
Yeah. Crash out playlist.
Pigpen Lord Dirt says, DSP likes Jordy, birds, DSP likes Jordy, birds, DSP dislikes, DSP likes Jordy and birds. DSP dislikes wife and outside. Correct. Now I got it. That is true. He does love his birds. Spinge Bill says, The fact that podcasts solely focus on DSP can do 198 episodes and have over 1,700 live viewers should be a thunderous wake-up call for him to change. No, he'll say, there's so many idiots that are out there. They're mouth droolers, okay? That's how many there are.
Actually, we have 353 episodes, counting the call-ins and the specials and all that.
Live
belted.
Belted, bitch. You can mail me a spoon. Noxious Butt Spray, good name, says Val Dunstorian repeatedly says extrapolated instead of exacerbated. And that is true. He does have some words that he just says the wrong way. Dollar Van says DSP wanted to be the Zach to Wings for his own gain. Yeah. He wanted to be Asman. That's a good point. He wanted to be... He wanted to give Wings new wings and the bump of DSP. That's what he wanted. YoungBeat666 said, this is great and all, but DSP, where's the gameplay? Why is a podcast needed for this channel called DSP Gaming? Well, he doesn't give a fuck about gaming anymore. Obviously, you know that. He wants to hear himself talk. He thinks people care about what he says. And there we go. And we're helping it too, by the way. We're helping. This is for Narcissist, us calling out all his insane shit he does and making fun of it. There's still some twinge of like, yeah, people do like me in some ways. As you can see, I have a podcast about me, mommy. You know, that's what he'll say. Narcissists can do that. It's crazy. Binge Bill says Phil's biggest detractor is the man in the mirror. Correct. Mimsy Kid
Michael
said,
Jackson? Yeah. He's dead.
I'm snorting so my nose can be clearer. All right, I'll stop. I already did that song.
If ever there was a stream chat he'd be safe in, it's Phil's, Michael Jackson. So.
Oh, definitely. He'll keep him around. Yeah, you can say whatever you want. Mimsykin says, you'd have to be a complete glutton for belittlement to accept another interview after that last one, and that's before the Asman thing. Exactly. Who wants to hear about how fucked up you're being? You know what I'm saying? Like in an interview, you go on the show, and he tells you how stupid you're being. All right. Thanks, DSP. A lot of fun. Okay, so I should stop being fat. Okay.
It's going to happen, though. I think Wings is actually going to apologize. It's going to be a whatever, half-assed whatever apologies like, oh, I'm sorry, Phil, for making you feel bad.
You think?
And then he's going to go on level 1.
Let's
I think
get your
it's gonna
prediction
happen.
there. Okay, you think it's still going to happen. I say no chance. Ludacris, settle this tie.
I think it might happen, but I don't think Wings will apologize. I think eventually it'll happen because I think Phil won't be able to help himself. He'll want to say, I don't know if you know this, Geordie, but since the last time you were on, I was on Asman Gold's stream. Like, he won't be able to resist it. So, yeah, Wings won't apologize, I don't think. But
okay, I'll add a poll right now.
He'll end up on the show.
And I'm going to put a time limit on this because I'm not talking about like 2 years from now or something. But I'm saying like in the next 3 months, let's say. Okay? Yes or no, poll started. We'll see who's getting felted here. DollarVan13 says DSP the booty warrior. I like ya, I want ya. That's a song. I know that song. So Haiti says Wings went on the stream once. He's not your BFF. Well, that's where you're wrong. He thinks he is because he was on the stream and it was very positive and meaningful. So, and finally,
we talked about how shit his life is.
I gave him a lot of great advice. Didn't you hear it? Stop drinking soda.
Like drink water. You should drink water, Wings. The weight will fly off.
Adult with a business degree says he doesn't like Wings. He likes shitting on him. Exactly. Okay, moving forward positively here. Let's get to a few other bits, odds and ends here before we adjourn for the day. So remember when the Asman Gold bump just happened, okay? And the next day or day after that, DSP had a tweet that said, I'm actually getting reached out by, should I do a stake deal? Which is the gambling company. DSP was all over it. He really wanted to do it. He was very interested, but he didn't look into it. Well, he did bring it up last night. And let's play this first, and then we'll play the other thing. So here we go. Let's play this first. This is the update on the stake deal. Here we go.
Any news on the stake deal? Would you like an honest answer? Stake did contact me and made me an offer. And I said, all right, well, I don't really understand 100% the offer you're making because I'm not a guy who uses stake, so I don't even know. Like, they gave me terms, and I was like, I don't really know what these terms mean. So I went back to them and said...
So that basically means that he had to play. I'm sure those terms mean that because other terms are very easy to understand. They say, let's say you do a commercial for 60 seconds, they give you this, or they keep the logo on the stream for this. The terms meant, clearly to me, that they were saying you have to play. Right. You have to play something. We'll give you this. We'll give you this. If it's more complicated than that, that's what probably DSP is saying. He doesn't get it. So there we go.
Like they gave me terms, and I was like, I don't really know what these terms mean.
Yeah.
So I went back to them and said, can you clarify the terms so I can understand them? I mean, I'm a layman to all this. I don't know how it works. And also I said, once you clarify the terms exactly how they work, what I need to do on my end is I have to research, is it even legal in my state? Because I live in Washington State, and every state in the United States has different rules for online gambling. Some states allow it, some don't.
Like, basically, he's saying, can you put some yellow paint on these terms? Like, immediately, I'd be like, I don't want to deal with this fucking guy, man. Just read it, you idiot.
Could you explain this to let's say you're talking to a 10-year-old, okay? Go ahead. Yes, please.
I think I think this is him playing dumb, because he plays dumb with many things. I think this is definitely one of them. He knows exactly what he has to do, but I think he's trying to do the least he can possible just so he can get paid. Because, of course, he knows no one's going to fucking like it, including his regular viewers are not going to like watching him gamble on stake with some fake money that the company gave him and pretending that he's actually winning. And he's not going to be convincing doing it. So I'm pretty sure he's trying to twist things around, and because, you know, he's DSP after all. He's not like a fucking Moist Critical or one of those small guys.
Yep.
So he's going to try and see what he can get out of this.
Yeah.
It's really insane that Scopely haven't reached out to him, because it would be such a good advertising campaign to go, WWE Champions. It's so good I nearly lost my house. Like, that would be such a good fucking little advertising for him.
Yeah, that'd be really sweet. I've had my login streak is
had a
7
chance.
years long. Yeah, we almost had a chance with not wrestling though. But yeah, we did have a chance with Scopely, sadly, but it didn't happen. But it's okay.
Criteria.
And let me know if Scopely, we would shell out for Scopely so fast it would be in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, guys. Just letting you know, I would shell out to Scopely. Oh my god, it'd be the funniest shit ever if we could do that.
And also, there's
but that's kind of why it didn't happen, because we wanted to make it like a whole segment with edits and stuff, because it was about a Star Trek game.
Yeah, it was too much
Trek
work.
Fleet Command. So we had to make it about DSP and did like a green screen, like the Star Trek ship interior bridge control type episode.
Yep.
So yeah, we couldn't make that work.
Claire Berry says Scopely's legit evil. I know, but it's just for the meme. I couldn't resist it. Like, I know they're fucked up as a company, but like, it'd just be too funny. I can't resist it.
Use as well, like how the tax codes would consider stuff.
I would log into this game 7 years straight if I could. You know what I mean? I would just be laying it on, man.
So I can't accept anything until I know the actual terms of how it works and stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah, so they did make an offer. I went back to them, and I'm waiting to hear back from them again. And
that means he won't hear back from them again.
More than likely, you know, it's going to be a while going back and forth talking about this, and then I have to research on my end. So, you know, I don't know how it's going to go or what's actually going to be the end result. Okay.
Okay, and now let's hear what. Remember, Ludacris had a prediction that he's going to blame it on the trolls, and I did as well. Well, let's just see what happens there. Here we go.
But they did actually make me an offer, which I think is crazy. I didn't think they would. I thought what was going to happen was, so the Asmongold interview gives me this boost of popularity, right? But then immediately after, my trolls would go shit all over me on the internet, and once again, all these opportunities would go away. Well, didn't really happen. I think what it is people just don't listen to these idiots anymore.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, that was a nice little temporary boost I got.
Temporary boost I got.
It is still persistent with some of you who have stuck around and are enjoying the content, and I appreciate that, but I didn't know if Stake was going to go through with it. Like, I don't, you know, typically someone getting a deal like that is someone who's like a giant streamer or something, right? But they actually made me an offer. Yeah. But again, I don't know if it's legal or not. I don't know anything about it, so.
There you go.
A little bit off topic.
Yeah, please.
But obviously, Wage quitting Truck Simulator this week, and he's on Power Wash Simulator like a couple of days later. What the fuck, man?
I mean, great stream. I mean, love this. Anyway, so there you go on that one. Stake deal is over, and he thought the trolls would ruin it, but there you go. He has 210 viewers on that stream, by the way. This is from that stream as well.
There you go. Dark MB, $2 super chat. He says, "Are you happy now? Please just don't ever talk about money." I don't want to. Did you notice? If I don't have to, I definitely don't.
I don't want to beat you, but sometimes you make me beat you. Get it?
I've not once have talked about a goal in over 2 weeks. Actually, it's been almost 3 weeks now, right? I'm not talking, oh my God. The only times that I had to mention it, there was a couple streams where it was kind of slow. And I said, hey, if you like this game, be sure to support it. If it gets good support, we keep playing it more regularly because that's how it works. I give you the streams you want and that you're willing to show up, engage, and support for. And we do less of the ones you're not that interested in. That's how it works, right?
That's why this bump is officially over.
That's how it should work. I give you what you want. And as long as you're here and you're chilling and supporting, why would I ever be asking for more?
So, just keep giving to the same level you are now, and I will never beg again. Sounds good to me, dude. Pretty cool. Anyways, I think we're going to end it there. There's a lot more Fill in the Wilds we could play, but I'll just save those for next week. We have been going long here today. But Juttercut says, and didn't Wings go on his stream for Keemstar? Wings went on his stream. I don't know if, oh yeah, did Keemstar make him go on the stream? I don't know about that. I don't remember that. Do you remember that, guys? I don't. I can't remember the lore there.
I don't know if Keemstar was involved, but maybe he is.
Maybe
I think
knows?
he's constantly involved with Wings, so maybe he was.
Spinge Bill says, Phil has such a defeatist attitude, constantly constructing obstacles for himself and saying he couldn't do anything, so he doesn't have to do anything. And that is correct. Perfect way to finish. Spinge Bill. That will do it for the show today, but this is just the first half of another. That being said, double team, because we're back tomorrow with another dive into the King Arc. And this time we're going to get into the Steve Cambion interview, which was kind of like the real before the fall thing. We might get, I don't think we're going to get to the Snake Eating episode, actually, though. Even though I did tease it, there's too much shit before that. So this will be probably the last, there's going to be 2 more episodes, then we're done, okay? But we'll see you tomorrow nonetheless. Mr. Ludacris, thanks for interacting with us today. It was meaningful. So thanks so much.
Thanks
Any
for the
final
rub and
words?
the fair shake.
Yeah, definitely. Meerkat, anything you want to share with the beautiful people out there?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Smash the like button. Check out the Clips channel. Peace out. Keep it flat.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats, 'cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me and a family, Jasper, and you know the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously, all those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. You know, it was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. You know, like I'm happy with who I am. I actually don't think clicking like on a live stream helps at all. So it really doesn't matter if this stream gets 100 likes or 2. I don't think it affects it.
Come on, let's go have sex now. It's been too long.